Well, hello and welcome to this Bad Blood live hype stream. Hello. Don't really know what this stream's going to be truly based on, but we're just live anyway, so hopefully you're all well this Thursday evening. We're just a bit of a chill out stream, talk about what's going to happen at the weekend. Obviously, we are live for Bad Blood on Saturday. So, it felt like we needed to do a little bit of a live stream on that. So, huge shout outs to Connor. Shout out to you if you are around. Rick Hunter, hello. And Dylan, shout out to you. Rick Hunter says, "Hi, Macho Dave. Hope you are well. My awesome friend." I am. I'm very good. Hopefully you're good as well. I've got some new WWE Elites. RVD, HBK with the European title. Triple H, Bam Bam Bigelow, Eddie Guerrero with his WCW US title. Wow, that's quite impressive, dude. I like it. More people to the roster. Plus Vincent build a figure and a disciple's head. Very cool. According to reports, Elimination Chamber is going to be in the UK. Awesome. Please be Leeds. Leeds 2024, shout out to you. It won't be in Leeds, but I wished it was. Imagine it at First Direct Arena. I would literally lose my shit. I would definitely try and get tickets. But it won't be. They won't pick Leeds. It'll be fucking Birmingham or Manchester or London again. Tottenham are winning 2-0 against Fenerbahce. Just seeing their second goal does go in. Oh, we know it's one apiece. Huh? They put one apiece? I'm going to say that even the graphic guys just got it wrong. No, it's 2-0 Tottenham. The graphic guys need sacking. We will be watching football in the background, but I didn't want to make it a football stream, to be quite honest with you, because there's too much. There's way too many English teams in Europe tonight. It's just like, can't be bothered. Probably just put the goal scoring one on. Khalid, shout out to you. Hope you're well. The graphic guy has fallen asleep. Yeah, I don't know what he was thinking. He put it one apiece. Oh, it's not just me what botches in this world, eh? Anyway, yeah, obviously we've got big stuff to talk about. Obviously, Bad Blood this weekend. We're going to talk a little bit about SmackDown and a couple of things that have been announced for tomorrow night's show. Oh, wait, Dave is the graphic guy. You know it. I just wanted to see if everybody else were awake. Yeah, and obviously there's been a Cody interview. He did, I think it was on the Pat McAfee show, which has brought some interesting things to light, which we will talk about as well. And the disappointment to all the Wyatt Six, because Braun Strowman's gone and got himself a torn UCL. I think I'm saying that right. But well, he's out. He's going to be out for a couple of months, which means that the Wyatt Six storyline is going to take a massive. We're going to get a massive gap in that storyline, because I don't know if there's any other storyline that they can do with them at this present time. So I don't know what's happening with that. So, did you see that on Pat McAfee show that they teased a big guy return? That's what we're going to talk about, Khalid. I mean, I know you all watched Daze's Unseen video. That's where you probably got it. You've probably not sat and watched the Pat McAfee show, that's for sure. But there's two things in that what I thought was extremely interesting and could be heavily linked. Because I've just got a feeling they might be linking to something earlier than we anticipate. Just a thought. It's just a theory. We'll get into that in a minute. Everybody's just saying hello to each other. I heard from my source that Hell in a Cell will kick off Bad Blood. Subject to change. Why would you start with that first? That sounds insane. To me, to be honest, you're starting off with that first. That sounds insane, because that is going to be the bloodiest match on the card. There's going to be blood absolutely everywhere. There's no way CM Punk getting bloodied up. To do that first seems weird because it's so heated. The rest of the show would definitely flunk because of it, so I don't see that. Obviously, if they did do that, makes that tag team match like there's something huge going to happen, there's something big going to happen. What's going to outshadow the CM Punk Drew match? I'm not keen on it, if I'm being honest. Alright, back is written. It's Goldberg. I'm telling you now, it's Goldberg. Dun, 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 dun. What if it's Brock Lesnar? Brock Lesnar. He's just been headed back to the WWE roster, online roster. It's a big match. You have to start with a great rivalry. I don't know if you go with that one. I'd go with Finn Priest first if it was me. I'd go with that. That's a good rivalry. I'd start with that. I'd have the Hell in a Cell. If it's not good, oh God, Fenner Barros has just scored. There's literally minutes in this plus injury time. It's now 2-1. I mean, maybe the graphics guy didn't get it wrong. He's just jumped ahead a little bit too much. AJ Styles face turn promo tomorrow, maybe. Don't know. I don't know. I don't want to speculate too much on that. There's rumours on Randy Orton and LA Knight entering a feud together. What do you think of that? There's lots of stuff what we can talk about. Obviously, this is a chance for you to get your thoughts, your feelings across. We are going to look into SmackDown. Actually, the big, huge ladder match tomorrow night. Bloodline, Street Profits, DIY. Could be epic. Could be a lot of stuff happen in that. And then we've got the dumpster match. I think that is tomorrow night as well, with Michin taking on Chelsea Green. So that could be a hell of a lot of fun as well. No, I'd rather have Dave debut than Brock return. I am. It's Brock in real life. I don't know. Let's cut to the chase, because obviously no one can talk about it. Cody Rhodes alluded to two things, right? There was that little Easter egg at the end. Pat McAfee said, "Who's the big boss? Is there a big boss coming?" Which one? It said Cody. Right. He also said earlier on in the interview that there would be a video package, that there is a video package, a vignette, which will have title implications at Crown Jewel. Right. I'm linking both of these together because I think naturally you should. And it's just a theory at the moment, but what if that video package is The Rock? What if it's The Rock? I mean, I'm not saying it's going to be The Rock making a challenge, because it does say title implications. It's not necessarily leading to him having that match. But what if he says, "Look, I want you at WrestleMania 41, but I want you to take the challenge of Jacob Fatu or Solo Sikoa at Crown Jewel. You've got to," you know what I mean? I don't know if it's like you've got to earn it, but you know what I mean? It's got to be some like rite of passage, because he thinks he's the final boss, right? He doesn't necessarily need the WWE Universal title. He doesn't need it. So probably testing Cody to see if he's worthy of The Rock could be the way to go. Unless it's just The Rock actually challenging Cody for Crown Jewel. I've got a feeling the vignette's The Rock, right? I'm just not 100% sure on what the implication is. What's your thoughts? What do you feel? I mean, it's directed at Cody. It has to be. He's the only one with a title. What is going to be in that match? So it's not going to be Roman. If it had been a target to Roman, I'd have gone Brock Lesnar and Paul Heyman. That's where I would have gone with that. But like I say, let me know what you think about that in the comments now. Do you think The Rock could come back earlier than anticipated? It's just a thought, just linking the two, because it's just funny how it's happened in the same interview. Last time DIY had a ladder match, Ciampa turned on Gargano after the match. Ooh. Do they do that? Would you do that? Don't know if I would lean that way so far, but having a heel Ciampa could be quite fun on the main roster. I don't think we've really had that. David Paul, hello, shout out to you. Jesse Jackhammer, hello, shout out to you. I think The Rock returns. Look, he's not coming. He will not be at Bad Blood, right? I'm 110% sure that you ain't seen The Rock at Bad Blood. He's going to be in Atlanta. But with the video package, it doesn't matter. Having a video package means that he could film at any time. It's easy, it's quick. That video package just seems a little bit more huger than just an average vignette. So, yeah, it's a great way of having kind of Rock there, but not there. So, it's just my thoughts. I'd rather see Jimmy Uso. Why would Jimmy Uso challenge Cody? That's the other thing. You're looking at Jimmy Uso. Why? How? Why? Why would Jimmy Uso do a video package? Why would Jimmy Uso be the big guy? It doesn't sit. None of that sits with me. Why would you use him in that scenario? You'd putting him with the bloodline rather than he's going to be wanting revenge on the bloodline. James Chadwick, hello, fucker. How you doing, my mate? Dave, James is feeling oozy. Maybe now, but might not in about 90 minutes' time. You need a big win tonight, there, Jamesy boy. Make up for last time. So certainly get a little bit of pressure off of Mr. Tenag. We'll probably have that game on, but I think they do like a goal roundup on one of the channels, so I'm literally gonna watch that, I think, and have all the goals flash up instead of just trying to watch one game. I meant Jimmy Uso to get revenge on the bloodline. Like I say again, it's like Jimmy Uso. What if he got involved in that match? Why? Cody and Roman are more than a match for Solo Sikoa and Jacob Fatu. I mean, surely they can dispatch of them. The only issues that there will be is obviously Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. But if you've got Kevin Owens and Randy Orton just sat up backstage, and they can come out and take them out of the equation, or whoever is from the tag match, just to equalise and take them away from the situation, it's easily dealt with. But then why would you have Jimmy be under the hood? It don't make sense, because if he's attacking Solo Sikoa, the babyface team will not won't be helped, because they don't need it. It's the babyface team. So I don't get that. That don't work for me. So I've got to rule out Jimmy Uso in this equation, unfortunately. So True heard that the video package is Dave. No, I did it. I just done it now. Try to throw some shade. Try to say that it's The Rock and it's not. It's me. Cody, you and me, Saudi Arabia, crown jewel. We'll have a cup of tea and a slice of cake with Aunt Sally. Dave is definitely the video package helping Bailey win. Yeah, that's when the video package is going to come. When he said title implications, he didn't mean Cody's title implications. He meant that Nia Jax's title implications. I already said no TNA tonight. I know there's no tapings, is there? They had issues, aren't they, in the area where there's mass flooding and stuff? Yeah, I did hear a report that there's issues with them not being able to tape. Is it like 3 or 4 weeks of shows or something like that? I'd be cutting a deal with Shawn Michaels right now and saying, look, can't we use the Performance Centre while you're away? Can't we just like sneak in, use it? I mean, it would be a massive thing. TNA using the Performance Centre would be huge. But obviously that's not happened, but it's something that I would have tried to make happen. But I would rather see The Rock return at the Rumble. They're taping in Nashville last night and tonight, hence no show tonight. Showing a best of what is it? Bound for Glory. There we go. Best of BFG. Insider's still streaming though. Are they going to still stream that, or are they going to have the night off because TNA are having the night off? Eva is going to the tape. Is she? That's awesome. She's going to have a blast. Shout out to Heather. No stream, no, they're not doing it. Okay. Oh, that's proper sucks. Anyway, James, have a night off. Have a sleep. Join the real world. What did you think of the 5-year anniversary of Dynamite? What did you think of that show last night? Flippity doo-dah was the opening match. What was it? Flipping the learning tree or something else is like fucking shite. People are saying it felt a little bit flat for a 5-year anniversary. I mean, I haven't watched it, so I can't tell you what really went off on it. But was it amazing? Was it the best thing on TV? It's a 5-year anniversary of AEW Dynamite. Did they blow it up? I mean, I haven't seen any major returns or anything like that. Nothing shocking, I feel, has happened. Let me know. Join Dave in Real Life World. Asleep. Yeah, it's a sleep stream tonight for me. I'm going to set a camera up in my bedroom and you can just watch me sleep for 12 hours. I imagine Elimination Chamber was in Dave's place. Actually enjoyed Dynamite. Hated Learning Tree using Jay Briscoe in that segment. They did. Ooh. What was actually on Dynamite? I don't know. I haven't watched it. Was the Will Ospreay match? I saw the opening to that match, and it looked like any of them opening to their matches ever. So it felt like I'd already seen it. Let me know what you thought of it. Dave, buddy, I just wanted to stop by and say hello to everyone. I'm here at my mum's. I'm going to take her shopping. Shout out to you, Stone Cold fella. No worries, my friend. Have fun shopping so you toiled earlier on. Yeah, standard. Just start taking on board what I say though. Film extra stuff. That's all I'm gonna say. It was all right. It was fine. Good standard toy hunt from yourself, dude. Try and up your game a bit. Shelton Benjamin debuted. Yeah, Shelton Benjamin is all elite. What do you think of that? Would that shock the world? 5th anniversary of Dynamite, and you've got Shelton Benjamin. Fightful already said that Bobby Lashley has signed with AWA. Somebody put out a post, a picture of the Hurt Syndicate. What do you think of that? The Hurt Syndicate, which would be Swerve Strickland, Bobby Lashley, Shelton Benjamin, and whoever else. MVP being the manager. What's your thoughts on that? Eric saying hello to Stone Cold fella. So the Syndicate. Is that the name we're going with? Hurt Syndicate. Because I saw a poster to it. It didn't strike me as real. It felt like fan fiction made up. So Syndicate is what I've seen, but it's not official. Lamar Rocky, Bad Blood is going to be pretty good show on Saturday. I don't know why it starts at 6. It's simple, Lamar Rocky, because there's a certain thing called UFC. Straight afterwards, UFC have got a big fight night as well on Saturday. So basically, WWE have gone early to accommodate that, so there is no overlap or overrun. So basically, you can watch Bad Blood go straight into the UFC. So yeah, that's basically reason why, dude. It's UFC is on the same night. So yeah, they just brought forward WWE a little bit earlier. Sad times. Omos is all alone. Omos will never wrestle again. You'll see him. The thing is with Omos, you will see him at a Royal Rumble. That's it, because that's all he can do. Special appearance at a Royal Rumble every year. I mean, there's just no, unless they can bring in, unless like Estrada's going to be his new manager, which could happen. Him and Zilavatu or something. Could happen. But yeah, obviously, Bad Blood, what matches are you looking forward to? Obviously, the big now huge implications with what Cody has said on the Pat McAfee show, that there's going to be a video package which is going to allude to Crown Jewel and a title stipulation or something to do with the title. So that's going to be extremely interesting. SmackDown, we've got AJ returning. What's he going to say? Is he going to be face? Is he going to be heel? What about the ladder match? It's just lots of stuff. What is happening right now? Just speculate to hell. Are we seeing Raquel Rodriguez? Is she definitely showing up? I feel like she is. You going to watch the press conference after? Yep. Yeah, we'll be live until I say else. I think Days won't be doing it. I think he will just jump straight into the UFC stream. So yeah, I'll do the press conference for sure, because I'm not bothered about UFC. I couldn't care less. I only watched the last one because I was poorly and I couldn't sleep, and it was in the Sphere. Easy Drew versus Punk. Hell in a Cell is going to be brutal. Apparently, somebody said Leeds said that somebody's pointed out that could be the first match on the card, which I find absolutely bizarre. Why would you go with the bloodiest match? What will be the bloodiest match of this year for sure? CM Punk is going to be crimson. He is going to be covered in absolute blood. It's going to be a bloodbath, because he doesn't do anything by halves. If he's going to do it, he's going to flip and do it big time. You know what I mean? We saw that in AEW with MGF. That brutal match that they had. I think we see Roman tomorrow. Roman's on the show. He has to be. There's no question about it. He's on the show. He's on SmackDown. It has to be. It's the last match. It's the go home before the big show. So they've got to have that little showdown with Cody and Roman working together against Solo and Jacob. They have to show you that. Right, I'm going to find that screen, the split screen thing. Is it on? Nope. Roman will be the first match of Bad Blood. You think so, Chris? Oh no, they're not doing the split screen. I don't know who's where or what then. Because we've got Conference League on TNT 1. So that's Chelsea. I assume that... which side am Man United on? Because I'm not doing Chelsea. I'm not watching the Chelsea game. Roman, Cody will win. Bloodline attack will be from behind. This is where we see Jimmy come out and help Roman with Bad Blood. Says Lamaro Hockey. Shout out to you. Drew is about to get to go to sleep. Says Khalid. Chris, wrong. Roman, Cody, Bloodline is main event. I think it will be main event. What? Days is not doing Bad Blood. He is doing Bad Blood. He's just going to be leaving straight afterwards to be able to do the main card of the UFC. He'll be doing both streams. I think that's what is predicted. I've just put it on TNT 2 just now, James. So I'm on the right one. Porto. That could be a good little game. That. Wrong. That tag match has been reported. Well, they've thrown this thing in now, haven't they, with the video package. So if it's going to be The Rock, it has to be main event. The video package is the main talking point of that. that there's, Cody, Roman win, video package comes on, it's The Rock. Oh, congratulations. You've just beaten my bloodline. Out comes somebody else. I don't know. I don't think it's going to be The Rock fighting Cody at Crown Jewel. But I think Cody's going to set up a match for Crown Jewel. That's what I take from it. I don't think Cody versus Rock at Crown Jewel. I think that's too early. I think we're still expecting that at WrestleMania 41. But I think he sets up a match at Crown Jewel for Cody. That's my thoughts. Unless The Rock shows up at Bad Blood. I think he's not showing up. He's going to be on the video package. He's going to be on the video. Io Raquel attacks Rhea Ripley this Saturday. Rock is not showing up at Bad Blood, said Chris. And it's he was showing up. Video package is not showing up, right? Video package is totally separate to that because he can film it anytime. All it has to do is show up on the screen. Job done. Be right back, getting a drink for the game. Shout out to you, James. Yeah, well, that's my thoughts on it. Anyway, that's what I took home from it. I feel like you put that match main event, right? When clearly, for me, the main event is Punk Drew. That's my main event. And I know it's a lot of other people's main event. So you're having something huge happen in that main event. And what's huger than The Rock? I'm not saying he's going to be in Atlanta. But what I'm saying is that a video package could be easily heard. My prediction is Dave will win. Dave will tag partner with Kayla and Bailey. Lead chat, do you? Not even a video of The Rock at Bad Blood, Chris. What do you know then? What do you know? What's the video package then? Since you are clued in. I mean, I want to know what you know. What happens? What happens? Does Cody? What happens in that main event match? Seeing as though you seem to be like, no. What happens then? But get your prediction. Let's hear you, Chris. If The Rock video package, what if he says, I was behind the solo faction? I think, yeah, he could. You know what? I feel like it'll be a mocking video. Look, they said there's a video package. Who else could it be other than The Rock, right? Who else could it be? Who else is being a video package? AJ Styles is going to be on SmackDown the night before, so it's not him. Let's put that out of there, because why would it be him? So who else? Omos, Goldberg, who? Stone Cold Steve. I mean, you can throw any name in the mix, right? It's a video package, right? But Cody said there's a video package being made which has title implications for Crown Jewel. So who is it? Who is it? And then there was that little bit at the end with Pat McAfee saying, is the big man showing up? In Big Man, which one do you mean? Do you know what I mean? It's like, I don't know, man. Read between the lines. It certainly ain't the White Six. What did you think about Cora Jade returning on Tuesday? I'm not surprised. I wasn't really that surprised. She's going to team back up with Roxanne Perez. They were friends before they feuded. And obviously now they've got the common enemy, which is Stephanie Vaquer and Julia. I feel that Julia and Cora Jade will be on a collision course, maybe Halloween Havoc. I feel that Julia will want revenge. So my real prediction is Liv will win. Raquel helps Liv. Nia will win. Bailey Tiffany cashes in. I feel like there's a cash-in opportunity here. But yeah, Tiffany Stratton's facing Naomi tomorrow night, isn't she? I forgot all about that match, and it's just popped back into my head. But yeah, I feel that Tiffany could. But I also have a thought that Tiffany tries to cash in, and that distracts Nia for Bailey to get a victory. I don't think Bailey wins. I really don't see Bailey coming out as champion. That's what I'm going to say. I don't see her being champion at the end of Bad Blood. And it hurts me to say it. It really hurts me to say it. No! Video package is Ricky Stacks. Yeah, Ricky Stacks. I wish. Team 2001. I do. If Austin, they are Grayson lost at NXT, Motor City Machine Guns. Alright. I think we're getting the Motor City Machine Guns on Tuesday. I feel that that's the right time. St. Louis is the place for that. I mean, did you see the match what was announced? The 6-woman tag match. A Wonder Woman is going on. I've just got my Koppenberg pear cider. Shout out to you, James. Be steady. It's only. Are you only having the one, or have you got several? If a Bailey wins, you won't see Dave for the rest of the stream. Dave, get the tissues. Dave, buddy, how's your day going? I've had a chilled out day, mate. Stone Cold fella, I've had a chilled out day. How are you? How's your mum? Hopefully you have a great shopping day. Wonder Woman. I do see Bailey winning the WWE Women's Championship this Saturday at Bad Blood. I don't. I really don't. I don't see the point. You've been teasing Tiffany Stratton for a few months now. And the storyline between her and Nia Jax seems to be the direction that they're going. I feel like Bailey's a little bit of a side note at this moment in time. Yeah, Bailey's there to further their storyline, I feel. Keeping her relevant and helping Tiffany and, of course, Nia. Nia needs all the help in the world. Let's be realistic. And I think a big win by Nia over Bailey would be huge. Absolutely huge. But I feel like there's a cash in. I feel like Tiffany's going to take that limelight from Nia Jax. I've got loads that I bought. I bought for the Euros, but didn't have any. We have got loads, but I fought for the Euros, but all right, okay. Dave, buddy, I see enough Wonder Woman yesterday in Walmart. Tiffany Stratton's gonna cost Nia Jax. I think Tiffany wins the belt. I think she takes the title. Simpsons season 35 is now available on Disney Plus. Shout out to you, David Paul. I think Naomi cost Bailey. Naomi. It's an interesting one. I don't really see Naomi being on the show, to be quite honest with you. I kind of like to think that ideally the match what they have on SmackDown cancels them out, and that leaves Nia and Bailey to have a one-on-one. Just whenever you've got a briefcase, you just know there's going to be a cash in, right? That's my feeling. It's going to be fun. I really can't see Bailey walking out of Bad Blood as champion. I just really can't. I just don't see it. Nia's not had the belt long enough for that to happen that way. Nia's going to keep the belt in Tiffany for months, and when she cashes in on Nia, the eruption from the crowd will be huge, making Tiff a huge babyface. There you go. Obviously, we did see that on last week's SmackDown where Nia grabbed Tiffany by the throat. You know what I mean? What did you do that for? Blah blah blah. So I think that's the way they are going. I think Bailey's just a little bit of a pawn in the storyline. Bailey's going to prove you wrong, Dave. I think storyline will prove us both wrong, mate. Dave, Chelsea Green is going in the bin tomorrow. I want Chelsea Green to win. I mean, I don't think I'm the only one. I think James would totally agree with me. I want Chelsea Green to beat Meechin. No disrespect to Meechin. I think she's awesome, but I think Chelsea Green is awesome too. I feel oh man, I love it. Liverpool did win. I watched that game yesterday. I'm going to watch the Crystal Palace game as well, but no live stream because literally I'm going to be too shattered because I've done a night shift. I'm going to get a couple of hours sleep, get up at 12 just in time for the game to start. Good luck to me. Then I'm off back to bed for a couple of hours before we do the Bad Blood thing. Obviously 10 o'clock we are starting for Bad Blood. Dave, buddy, when I do a video today, I will get much footage as I can. Show mum in the video. You don't have to show your mum if she doesn't want you to. Just simply don't put pressure her into it, because a lot of people are not camera happy. But what I mean is, tell a bit of a story. If your mum's willing, have her do what Daze did in a video. He had his mum nick a figure that he was make a big deal out of a figure that you were after. Have your mum pick up that one figure that is left. Oh my god, she's stolen my figure. Run after her. I don't know, it's a suggestion, but try and make a story. Try and do something with it, which is a bit fun. I mean, that I think that's where you're lacking a little bit. I try and look for things, like what I'm looking for, what I want to find. Do you know what I mean? If you did say in a video that you were after an LA Knight basic, use that as your storyline. Well, Simpsons season 35 ain't on Disney Plus for us. Just looked, says James. If Bayley doesn't walk out as champion at Bad Blood, I will riot. What, you Rubying? Are you going to Ruby? Chris, I get what you mean, mate. I'm a big Bayley fan, but sometimes when stories are presented to you in wrestling, you just take the story over your favourite wrestler. Obviously, I want Bayley to be champ. I don't see putting the title back on Bayley now makes any sense, because why would you have took the title off her in the first place? What has it done? What's it done for the story? It's done nothing. It's not furthered anybody across. Bayley is a natural pick for number one contender. Probably should have been Naomi. I feel like a Bayley-Naomi feud is on the offing. I feel that Naomi's going to turn on Bayley at some point. I feel that that's probably more a definite thing what will happen. I just don't see Bayley as champion at this minute. I just don't see why you've bothered to go to the great lengths of putting the title on Nia Jax just to go, nah. If she wins by DQ, that's fine. That's fine. She doesn't win the title. I'm just saying she ain't walking out as champion. That's what I'm saying, dude. She ain't walking out with that championship belt. So take that as you will. Dave, buddy, she doesn't care. I told her about you, buddy. She's good. Oh, no, I'm not slagging off your mum. It's just whether or not she wants to be on camera. I just know that not everybody wants to be on a film on YouTube. Oh, Man United are on the shot. Chance Rashford. Oh, it's just took his time. Can't wait for the ladder match on SmackDown. Do you think that Keith Lee and Rusev will come back to WWE? I feel that Rusev is a possibility. Keith Lee, obviously, in a relationship or even married now to Michin. So there's always a possibility with that. Rusev, it's WWE are not just going to sign people for the sake of signing it. They're not AEW. If there's a story that they can use them in, I'm sure they will sign them. If creative have got something that they could do with them, yeah, sure, absolutely 100%. But if there's nothing, there's just no point. They've got lots of people what are just sat in the wings right now in WWE where creative have just got nothing for them. And I feel that Wyatt Six has just joined them, to be honest. Braun Strowman getting injured has proper fucked up the Wyatt Six altogether, because what are they going to do now? The video packages were all leaning towards Braun Strowman. That's what they're going to do now. What they're going to do now, this is the thing. They're stuck. They're going to be in limbo for quite some time unless they can switch it. So the next video QR code is going to be extremely interesting because it's going to have to change direction. They're going to have to do something different to what they had planned. So good luck with that. Bayley is going to be the one what will turn on Naomi. I don't know. I think a Naomi turn. Bayley's been a heel. I don't see Bayley being a heel again. She's been a heel. I just don't get it. I don't understand it. Feel that she's been a heel. Naomi hasn't. I'm going more Naomi. I'm just in my mind. Dave, buddy, I saw something on Walmart yesterday. A baby Luigi. I mean, oh. Did you notice that Sonic and Mario had a baby Luigi? Sign Dave to WWE. God, no, I'd be rubbish. Me in front of a live crowd. Are you for real? Talk about choke. I would definitely choke. Stephen, shout out to you. Can't wait for the new Liverpool Cup next year. Adidas are back sponsoring Liverpool next season, which is going to be huge. Oh, Man United have got one. It's Rashford. Why has Rashford got ginger hair? Goalkeeper. Absolutely disgusting. You would have thought that goalkeeper played for Man United. Absolute goalkeeper error. Not marked his near post. Rashford with the goal with his ginger hair. Ginger Rashford. Ginge Rashford. Connor Crowley, shout out to you. How is the first match? Who is the first match? We don't know. There's speculation on it being the Hell in a Cell match, which I don't want it to be. I really don't. I don't see that being the first match. Kyrie liked my tweet the other day, and yes, it's the real one. Oh, cool, dude. That's awesome. It's awesome. It's good. I don't tweet wrestlers, to be quite honest with you. I don't tag them in anything. I don't do anything like that anymore. Can't be bothered. But it's cool that you have got Kyrie. That's awesome. Naomi is a heel. She is still going to be cheered. Yeah, sure. I think Naomi will turn on Bayley. I think Naomi's the one that has not had the opportunities. She's constantly overlooked. Bayley's like criticising her for not upping her game. You know what I mean? So I feel like it's Naomi. Rashford, let's fucking go. Could Uncle Howdy target Carrion? I think he has to now, Khalid. I mean, now that Braun Strowman is out of the picture, they've just got to go straight for Carrion, haven't they? There's the thing is though, Braun was going to be the reason why they got involved. Now Braun's out of the picture. What's the reason why they get involved? Are they going to have Karrion Kross pick on a Wyatt Six member? I really don't know how they're going to work this out. It's a bit messy. I don't want to be Rob V right now or Bo Dallas, because obviously this has spoiled their plans. They were meant to be helping Braun out, weren't they? So who knows what's going to happen now with that storyline. It's basically up in the air. I am going good, Stephen. Man United at 1-0 up, says Connor. Shout out to you, dude. I can't see Naomi turn on Bayley. I think it does. I think she does. I question it. Character-wise, I question it. You should have an Uncle Howdy mask. No, I'm not a fan of Uncle Howdy. Leon are 1-0 up against Rangers. Nice one. Amazing results in the Champions League, there wasn't there, yesterday? What the flip? Aston Villa beat Bayern Munich. Lille beat Real Madrid. What the actual fuck is going off? Arsenal beating PSG. What? I mean, the Champions League has gone flipping mental. I mean, honestly, right, if this is the case, right, this league structure that we've suddenly got, I think it's amazing, because we're going to have some extremely interesting matchups come January. Or, you know what I mean? Man, I'm excited. PSG are shit. James, how are you? Have you got goal? Have you got goal? I want Sheamus' old theme song back and Naomi's old music. I don't know if that happens, but it'd be cool. Bayley will be turning on a lot. I lost count. Bayley has been turning. I don't see Bayley doing a heel turn. She's just turned face. She's only just turned face this year. Another heel turn for her would... I don't think the fan base would be too happy with it, to be quite honest with you. Naomi, it's a new direction. I don't feel that Naomi is been a heel for a long time. If they're not going to do it with Bianca Belair, they need to do it with one. Because having having all the black women all suddenly all faces. I mean, come on. We have equality and all this lot. It's a bit racist against white. Only white women can be eels. Come on. No, Naomi's turning on Bailey 100%. Stone Cold Fella, much respect. If I was WWE, Death Rebel would mess up my music. Liv, Nia, Finn, Punk, Solo, Jacob win. Bonkers shout out to you. How does Solo and Jacob win? That is the question. How? Who runs in? Because I feel that there's already an equaliser for Tama Tonga and Tonga Loa. Who else is there? Hikalea's going to NXT. Unless they saying he does this on the way to NXT. I don't think Naomi's going to be good heel. She's so nice. Imagine Naomi joining the New Bloodline. I know, that would be insane and would really upset Jimmy Uso. That would really upset him, wouldn't it? The Rock, maybe. I don't think The Rock will be at the show. I think he's on a video package. I think he's the video package. I don't see him at the show. I don't see him being in Atlanta. Unless John Cena's the video package. No, he's not starting his WWE run until next year. Going for CM Punk to win. I think CM Punk will win the cage match, the Hell in a Cell. I think. Because Drew's more the heel. Drew is the heel in that scenario. Rangers have equalised. Oh, cool. Potter having a good little run at the minute. Buddy Bailey is awesome, I think. Oh, there's a shot. Oh, he skies it. Oh, so close. Porto nearly getting back into it. Jal Mario with the shot. Cody Rhodes, Roman Reigns is not losing in Atlanta, Georgia. Good, is it? Chris. People are having an opinion. They're not losing. They're just not. Right, if there's no interference, I feel that Cody and Roman will win. But if there is interference, I am going for Solo and Jacob. Bailey could turn on Naomi. I just don't see Bailey turning heel again. I really don't. What's the point of making a face and then have her turn heel after a couple of months? Makes absolutely no sense to me. I feel like it's Naomi all day long. Chelsea 1-0 up. Solo is going to get pinned. What is that? 150 T50 players FC are 1-0 up. Oh, 150 players FC are 1-0 up. Chelsea. The 1 million club. 1 billion club. Oh, it nearly won an own goal. Hoyland was the nearest Manchester United player to it, but it does take a deflection off the Porto player. Oh, and it just narrowly misses that far post. Probably all right there. I just don't see Bailey turning heel after. It just makes no sense to me, personally. I mean, she could. You never rule anything out, but then why? You've done all the work to make her a face again, just to go. I just don't see it. It just makes no sense. It's like taking the title off of Nia Jax. It makes no sense. It's EFC 25 is annoying me. Is it? You know what? I've had to throw my my FC 24 in the bin. I don't know if it's my system what's fucked and won't load up the games because it's just not loading. It's loading up at all. It's just on the loading screen. Won't start. It's got it bin. I've had enough. I can't be arsed. I ain't gonna waste my time on video games what are not gonna work, so I've just binned it. It only cost me 20 quid anyway, so fuck it, you know what I mean? I'm not buying the new one, I'm not buying computer games full stop, because I'm not fucking pissing around. I don't know what's happened to my system, but it's fucked up somewhere, and it's playing DVDs and stuff alright, so can't. I just don't know what's going off with it. But it's just not loading up whatsoever, and sod that. I've tried it with it out being. You know what? The thing is, it loaded up further when I didn't have it on my registered. You know when you registered so you can save shit. When I did it when it wasn't registered, it loaded up, or it loaded up to a certain point, and then I actually registered again so that I could do saves, and then it just went no. So, just get done like buffering or whatever, loading. So I'm starting to think that FC are fucking around with games so that you go out and buy the new one. And if that's the case, then they're fucking robbing bastards. Do you know what I mean? Because you should be able to play the old game. So I don't know what's going off. Dave Buddy Uncle Howdy did it. Yeah. It's a bonkers. Some people think it's bonkers, but he loves it. Let's see. What did you think of the win yesterday, bonkers? What did you think of that game? Felt we rode us luck a couple of times. I think Bologna, you know what? Underestimate them. Because honestly, they're a good team, man. Good team. Latest squad update has put Martial in the AEK Athens team, but still hasn't put Jess Carter in the New Jersey, New York Gotham team, despite being in the England Lionesses team. Oh my God, drama. So that's pissing you off, is it? Yeah, I feel that they're not going to be totally up on the women's side of it, to be quite honest with you. It'll probably bypass them. I'm sure people would have got in touch with them by now, and by the next time they do another passer thing, they'll probably sort it out. 2-1 to Lyon. It was a scrappy game, but a win is a win. I'm going Liverpool 3. I'm going 3-0 Liverpool against Crystal Palace. I think that's going to be a tough game. We do not like playing at half 12, as we saw against Ipswich. So I think that Aaron Slot's going to have a tough game, and Crystal Palace it's not an easy away game, to be quite honest with you. It's not an easy game. We've got your fucking internationals again. Fuck off, international football. Fucking international break again after this weekend. Fuck me. Can we just have football, proper football, and not fake England shit? Dave Buddy, I found out why my phone was missing up. The cell phone towers are down. Oh, Jesus Christ, dude, that's not good. Plus, way too many heavy touches when you change direction. Yeah, a lot of people are complaining about the gameplay. It's going to take a lot to get used to. Oh, Man United are on the break. Ericsson gets it out to Rashford. He plays it into Højlund. It's near post again. It's gone in. It's over the line. It's 2-0 Man United. D. Costa needs to go. He needs to go. He's shit. He's beaten at the near post again, this time by Højlund. Absolute disgusting goalkeeping. Porto, you need to change your goalkeeper. He sucks. That is twice at his near post. Absolutely disgusting. Tom, shout out to you. Pretty cool. That Bristol City, Blackburn, Coventry stadiums are in the new EA money grabbing game. Money grabbing game, I love that. That is if you beat Palace, because we didn't. I think it's a tough game. I'm not going into that thinking we're easy winners. But I'm not going to put that label on us. If we get something out of that game, I will be impressed. Patrick, shout out to you. How are you going today, lads? Do you think that Jimmy Huso returns and the crowd will have goosebumps when he join forces with Roman Reigns? He's got Cody at his side. Unless they take Cody out, I don't know how Jimmy joins. Unless he comes to take out Tama Tonga and Tongaloa, because the babyface team won't need that support. I don't think Cody and Roman necessarily need backup. Do you get what I mean? They're the top tier talents in WWE. I feel like Jimmy coming and helping them is a little bit like, okay. So I'm not sure. I'm not banking on it. If you get me, Dave. I've not been having trouble live streaming at times. You've been having trouble. I've noticed you haven't live streamed for a bit. I mean, you did do one the other day, didn't you? Or didn't it go well? Couldn't you do it? I mean, I don't know. I think you was meant to go live what Wednesday? Hoyland, James, do you have my United beat? James, who do you have my United beat other than Barnsley? Looks like Porto at the minute, and De Costa. De Costa, the goalkeeper, is costing Porto at the minute. He sucks ass. He proper sucks. Tom and True. Scotland team will get beat. Hope that EA get the licence for the Championship next year. Them adding 3 new Championship stadiums is a start. They need to get licensing for the Italian teams again, because fucking hell, what the fuck is this Lombardi fucking FC? And Milano. What the fuck is that? No, I'm not into that. That sucks. Tag team is going to be the overbooked, just boring and slow. Tamatonga as the one to take out Jimmy Uso. Dave, I did go to live Wednesday. I did go live Wednesday. Had to go at it 3 times. I was getting rather frustrated, and it was like everyone else in the chat. Milano sounds like a type of cheese. It sounds shit, doesn't it? And I keep thinking Steve Lombardi for the Inter team, which is obviously Brooklyn Brawler. It's like, doesn't work. I know who it's meant to be. This season, EA changed some teams' names in Serie A. It's because football, FKA, Evo, has got the license. Yeah, I know they had to change it. They did before. I remember Claudio Palazzi or whatever used to be Juventus. They lost the rights, even to the league name as well, didn't they? It sucks. It's turning into Pro Evo. That's what it's doing. It's turning into Pro Evo. James, the game's beating EA for some license for kind of funny. It is. It's because it's not. Because FIFA are not a part of it anymore. When EA took over fully, changing its name from FIFA to FC, yeah, it was always going to go into some kind of decline, wasn't it? Dave, have you ever had a problem? What with this? We're streaming. Have you not been in my live streams before? Have you never been in a Dave in real life live stream? Me and Streamlabs on my internet. Come on, think about it. Silly question. I used to prefer Pro Evo to FIFA. I hated Pro Evo. I could never get hang of it. I didn't like the controls on it. Didn't like the team names. Oh, it used to annoy me because I played FIFA first, so I got used to how FIFA flowed. Trying to play Pro Evo was just no. I just couldn't get fucking into it. You know, I was just like, no, this is not for me. I ended up getting rid of the game. I couldn't play it. It was just like, nope, annoying. Back to FIFA I go. If it ain't a Dave stream without trouble. AW is going to be going to a new channel. Yes, they're on Max, aren't they? They're going to Max. They're trying to sell their prophecy Shockwave to Fox. You know, I don't care. It's not going to change anything here, to be quite honest with you. I was different. I always had Pro, not FIFA. Oh, so you came with Pro. I feel that's the thing, right? If you got used to playing Pro Evo, that was your game, right? But if you would brought up like me, I played the original FIFA back on the Super Nintendo or Mega Drive. I mean, I remember it from then. So I always grew up playing FIFA games, and I couldn't get into any of the other football games at the time. I just liked them. I was just into it. Even the god-awful ones from the 2000s, you know, with the really blocky graphics on the PlayStation 1. Do you remember? They were god-awful, but yeah, I had No, I had the. Was it PlayStation I had? Yeah, it was the PlayStation. I had a PlayStation first. The football games was horrible. How was AEW last night? Saw the end of the Osprey Ricochet match. I went to sleep because it so shit it was. I saw the beginning of that match and that's all I've seen. I've seen clips of little bits, but I've not watched it. Dave, yes, I remember you and your Streamlabs. Remember sensible soccer and Olympic soccer games. Sensible soccer. I never played sensible soccer. Oh, chance for Porto when they've got one back. Lackadaisy defending from Manchester United has lent to a Porto goal. This game it's cooking, man. It's cooking. Porto are back. Pepe Le Pew scored the goal. Oh, lackadaisy defending from Manchester United. Ooh. That's not good. Anana tries, but it's no, it's not enough. He palms it down. Pepe's there. So yeah, this game, good game. Osprey versus Ricochet was a good match until the ending. All that just to get a triple threat match at Wrestle Dream. Is that what they did it for? It's not my kind of wrestling. It's too ballerina thing for me. That kind of stuff. Flippy doodahs. It looks nice. Gets absolutely fucking nowhere. The flippy doodahs that they do. It looks nice, doesn't it? That's it. That's all I'll ever say about it. They look good doing that. So it's like synchronized swimming. You know what I mean? Oh, look at them working together. How good is that? And then it's shit. If you wanted to watch gymnastics, I would play back the Olympics. Osprey versus Ricochet versus Take a Shitter. Teteshka. I still say that as Take a Shitter. Take a Shitter. What they're doing with Jay White these days? Where has he disappeared to? Is he injured? Because I haven't seen him on AEW for absolute ages. And I feel like he's made the worst move in his career. I think he should have gone to NXT, to be honest. Roman needs to go and apologise. Okay, that disappeared. Switchblade return. Oh, did he return last night? How are they using him? How are they using him? Are they Daniel Bryan? Hopefully, you've got to push him straight to the moon now. I think if you leave him too long, it's going to be bad news. Using him in trios matches it's not the way to go. Jay White is in NXT. Form a group with Good Brothers would have been great. Yeah, there's so many stories. And I still think there's possibilities for WWE to kind of revisit stuff like this if they so wanted to. They've got the people there, right? You've got Cody, you've got the Good Brothers, you've got AJ, you've got Finn Balor. You know, the components are all there to do something brilliant. A homage to the Bullet Club. They don't have to do the Bullet Club. But, you know, bringing these powerhouses together would be... Oh, my God, imagine how great that would look on TV these days. Oh, Bloodline with their numbers against a faction like a Bullet Club. It'd be gold, man. It'd be gold. They could do it better than AEW has done. And you could even sign Kenta. Kenta was wrestling for MLW the last time I checked. So just get Kenta over. Could have a real good shout at it. Roman needs to find Jimmy first. Not Jimmy helping Roman, I feel. Okay. I don't think that Jimmy comes in and helps Roman. I don't get that feeling. I just don't know. I just can't see Jimmy coming... I just don't see that role. I don't get it. I won't get it. It's just like, don't make sense to me. Maybe they just make a new Bullet Club type group, add some young talent like Grayson. Hmm. Grayson's is a good. I kind of like a different direction for Grayson, to be honest. Grayson Waller would suit a new angle. But I think you've got to, if you're going to do a Bullet Club, you've got to have a great foundation first. AJ could be. They just kind of tried it with AJ and the with the OC, and it never really got over because they didn't commit to it. Yellow card has been dished out to, I think, is it a Man United player? Fernandez. He got his red card rescinded, didn't he, from the weekend? He's got a yellow. Oh, his foot's high though. Did you see the that hole helped with? Yeah. Oh my God. What the fuck? I mean, you've got to be a part of that storyline, right? To have fucking known what was going off. Yeah. Juicy Fanu came out, had to apologise because the old Journey Fatu thing was an angle. It was for a promotion. Unfucking believable. To think all that, and people were proper like panicking about the disappearance of Journey, and it was fake. It was all bollocks. It was all kayfabe. It was all a part of a flipping angle that they were doing in their wrestling promotion. Juicy Fanu had to come out and he's had to apologise. Oh my God, what a mess. Absolute what a mess. I also have Tongaloa basically all... Yeah, Tamatonga and Tongaloa were a part of the bloodline, weren't they? Oh my God, it's 2-2. OMG, Man United back in the mud. United in the mud, United in the mud. No. What the fuck? From 2-0 up and cruising, it's now 2 apiece. Ten Hag. Oh my God, how has this guy not been sacked already? What the fuck? OMG, the whole fucking story. Woohoo, guess who is going to TNA tonight? Ever right, shout out to you. James has already spoiled the news. Shout out to you, have fun. Have fun. No spoiler, no. You can message me all the spoilers all you like, I won't share. But shout out to you, Ever. Have a great time, buddy. Still have to watch NXT from Tuesday night. Oh, mate, watch it. It's great. It's good. It's so good. Leon 2-1. Guess Man United can't even beat Porto. Not only Barnsley, I guess. Have fun at TNA Ever. Yeah, have fun, mate. Oh, it's awesome. No TNA tonight, though, because of all the stuff, what has happened. They've had to go to Nashville to do the tapings, where that's allowed, obviously, Heather to be able to go and watch them. But yeah, it's kind of unfortunate that they were unable to do their TV tapings in a normal arena. Oh, well, I plan to. Nick Nemeth and Jordan Grace are going to meet and greet after the show. Oh, get some autographs. Get some photos with them and share them online so I can see. I mean, that'd be pretty cool. God, I'm so jealous of you. This is why I hate living in England. We don't get to do these amazing things. We can't just go to a random TNA taping. I can't sleep tonight now. No. So fucking real. What James, can I ask, what the fuck is going on with your football team, mate? What is going on? What needs to happen? You've done everything that you can. Transfers have been golden. You've got Ungarte. You've done what you're meant to do. What is going off? Why is that final bit of the puzzle not there? I don't understand it, mate. We're fucking shy. I just don't get it. I don't know if it's Ten Hag. Is it the players? I don't know what the problem is. You're throwing money at it, which I would have thought it's like the positive thing to do. Oh, I've got a chance here. Header into the box. Oh, Man United. Oh, and ball, but he's played it on. I'd give advantage to Man United. Elimination Chamber set to beat either Manchester or Birmingham. I wished it would be Leeds. come to First Direct Arena. I know it's too small, like, but I would love it to be Leeds. Hopefully they do Leeds then next year, a tour of England. We're fucking shite. What is Man United having a bad run at the minute? They've never not had a bad run. They're 13th in the English Premier League. They've thrown away a 2-goal lead tonight. I mean, this game's not over. It's not way. We're only 36 minutes in, so literally there's a lot to go. But to throw away a comfortable 2-0 lead, I would say. I thought they were comfortable. But Porto have found a way back in, and Man United are starting to look a little bit shaky. It seems like Eric signs good players, but they don't perform. Pressure to perform, I feel, is more likely. I mean, Shirts, he scored on his debut, hasn't scored since. I don't know. I feel like Delit has probably pushed too quick. Oh, I don't know, man. I can't answer the questions because I have no idea what the answers would be. Tactics, training, passion has gone. So many things need to be sorted. I just don't know. There was one thing I would say about Alex Ferguson. When that his team put on the shirt, they played for Manchester, right? There was passion between them players. I hated it. Of course, I'm a Liverpool fan. Of course, I'm going to rate it. But I had to put respect on it because how Alex Ferguson got that team to perform. They had a purpose. They wanted to be the best team in England. This does not look like a Man United team that wants to be the best team in England. And that worries me. That would worry me, to be quite honest with you. Liverpool, even at its worst, always wanted to be the best. I mean, we've been shit, right? We have been shit. We've struggled many years. It's so weird seeing a club like Man United going through what we went through, and it just is. Højlund's on a break. He's on his own though. So there's a lot of not many people up. It's far post if he can get it. He does get there, but it's a bit of a hit. Can they keep it in play? You've got Fernandez, ball in. It just hits it off the defender. End of move. There was loads of stadiums in the UK have the pay-per-view at Leeds, Newcastle, Leeds, Sunderland. Yeah, I want them to do Leeds so badly. Do Ellen Road. Ellen Road would be fine. First Direct Arena, just a bit too small for a PLE though. Unfortunately, it's tiny compared. But a live show, it does okay. But PLE probably struggle, to be honest. Needs to start throwing stuff at players. Yeah, shoes, cups of tea, pizza, whatever he can get his hands on. Their contracts. That's what he fucking needs to start throwing. Contracts, especially some. Well, Rashford scored today, hasn't he? And Højlund. The pride for playing for United, well, and truly gone. Helen Road is a shit stadium. Been there before. I'm from Leeds. Leeds, don't say that to Leeds 2024, you'll cry. No, I think Helen Road's alright. It's alright for what it is. One of the biggest stadiums in the Championship, for sure. It's alright, it's a good little homegrown stadium. Could turn it into a wrestling venue pretty easily enough. They certainly won't come to Castleford Tigers ground, let's put it that way. Because that is a shithole. 5 minutes to half time in the footy. So yeah, what else were we talking about? What did you... Right, I'm going to get this out of the way because I watched Daze's Unseen video earlier on and he said something in it which struck me as like, what now? When he's talking about the Wyatt Six and the Braun Strowman situation, he used the term us. Oh, what's this mean to us? And it threw me off. Because the Wyatt Six are not us, right? They're wrestlers, right? It's a faction. I don't see wrestlers as us. I don't go Bailey, it's us. Do you know what I mean? I don't know. It's becoming a Stan account. I worry about that. Oh, Man United goalkeeper actually saves it this time. Man United going to turn me into a junkie at this rate. James surprised it hasn't yet. Far post opportunity, and I think it's Casemiro who shoots it straight at the goalkeeper. It's a corner. Costa actually saving it. He's near post. Oh my God, OMG. That's an OMG moment. What do you think of Days? Do you think it's becoming a bit of a Stan account? I'm just worried about him using the term us. Haven't even unseen yet. I'd skip the first 10 minutes. Because it's all about the Wyatt 6. He starts every video with the Wyatt 6 stuff. But it's the term he used, us. He's like, what now? Who are you referring to as us? What does this do for us? As us what? We're not the Wyatt 6. It does nothing to us. We like the storyline, but come on, mate. It's not change our lives. It's not going to change what we think. I'm going to be crying to creative going, oh, what's this doing to us? Why is Braun Strowman injured? I'm honestly sick of this Wyatt stuff. The same stuff every time, and some people are crazy imagination. Don't know about that, but it's definitely becoming a simp for him and his streams and Twitter. It's too much. It's starting to become a Stan account. It's really, it's not the direction I would want to go as a YouTuber. I know we talk about Bailey quite a lot on this channel, but I don't want to be a Bailey Stan account. I don't want to be a Bailey channel. I don't want to be. I like the Wyatt 6. I like what they could do. I like what they have represented so far. Do I find a lot of the stuff what they're doing at the minute with the QR codes good? No. Hate QR codes. I'm not interested. I let everybody else do all that digging and searching and making stuff up, and it's Alexa, it's this person, it's that person. It's, my God, for fuck's sake, we are past all that now, right? We're past all that, right? And that's where I feel, that's where I am. I'm past the QR codes. I want to know why this team is doing what they're going to do. What's the future? What are they about? Are they just targeting people because they can? What's that about? Why have we wasted a month beating up Chad Gable for them to be the exact same? There's so many questions, but there's just no point in doing a video on it because there's no answers to them questions. And I felt like that when Uncle Howdy first got introduced. We know nothing about him. Bray, when he was alive, it was great to see Bray back, but the whole Uncle Howdy thing never got explained, never got explored. He was just there. I know it's unfair what happened to Bray. He got poorly and we couldn't get into it, but I felt by the time we had got in with the Howdy stuff, there was plenty of time while Bray was alive to, this is Uncle Howdy, this is why he's here. Job done. But we pandered on it, and now we've got him back now, and I still haven't got a fucking foggy as to what he's meant to be doing. I mean, it's a great tribute to Bray Wyatt. I'm not going to deny that. It's brilliant. But at the minute, it's a tribute act. Give me purpose now. That's what I want. Glad that there's loads of people who love Wyatt 6 in Days' chat, but not everyone's into it. Tom, God forbid if you don't like it. It's marketing 101. Days knows that the Wyatt 6 is going to get him the most clicks, views, engagement. You've got to please the algorithm to get the money. Yeah, I understand all that, but you're selling your soul. I feel like you're selling your soul a little bit, and I won't do it. Because I'm not in this for making money. It's not my income. It's not my job. I understand that it is his job. It is his income. But when you start using terms as us, Wyatt 6 is us, I mean, I just find that weird and shocking. And it shouldn't come out. So he's like the ringleader, and the little kids are following. Whatever Dave says is true. It's Bible. And you had Word of Wrestling. I'm going to name him. I'm going to shame him. he put out a tweet of that same unseen video going, "You must watch this. It's the brilliantest stream ever. This is the best video. It's the best 50 minutes of your life. You've got to watch it, blah, blah, blah." And it was literally, get your tongue out of his ass. Get your fucking tongue out of his ass. If any of you did, lot for me, I'd tell you to fuck off. I'd get you to take the post down. Because I won't want it. I don't mind people sharing. Come join the chat. Come check this guy out. Make your own mind up. But this guy was literally licking his ass all the way in the tweet, and I just went, well, fuck this. So I unfollowed him and I blocked him. So I've joined James now. Before he can block me, I blocked him. So, Tom, you'll upset the like word of wrestling. Right, 6-8 even, the hottest thing on Raw. Liv, Rhea, CM Punk. I tell you now, my Bloodline videos have done well. Oh, it's running through. It's all but put it in the back of the goal. What the flip? Man United should be 3-2 up. I think Braun and Bronson are the fucking certainly the hottest thing. Drew and Punk, obviously. Well, isn't Days the main source of income, right? Yeah, it is. US sports fan teams, yeah, I know, I get it, but it's us, and it's, I don't know. When you're a wrestler, YouTube wrestler, I think picking sides is not cool. I try and be as objective as I can when it comes to certain wrestlers and that. It's like Bailey, I realised that she's going to lose at the weekend. I mean, it's going to hurt me. So a Bailey fan, but I have already accepted it because you do. I'm glad that CUNT blocked me on Twitter, but still tries to talk to me on streams. He's not going to talk to me ever now because I've just blocked him. I'd rather listen to 2 hours of Liv promo than 2 hours of White 6 talk. We haven't heard White 6 talk, that's why. We're still on the vignettes. We're still on QR codes. They haven't done an in-ring promo yet, which we're in a month and a half into their run, and Bo Dallas has been to the ring once as Bo Dallas. Got beaten up. I don't know. I'm excited. I love the look. I want to be even more engaged with this group, but every time a QR code comes, it pulls me away. It pulls me out of it. The videos pull me away from it. And just seeing people going way too deep into these videos. I mean, we're wrestling fans at the end of the day. It's great. It was great when they were doing the White Rabbit. It's good when they were doing the Nightbird, but I think overkill comes into play. Just my opinion. Yes, Dave, it's a little wacko, but who knows? I know why he does it, because he gets the views. He wants that people to know that he's a part of it. He's overselling that he's a part of it, that this affects him and everything that he's doing. It literally doesn't. It doesn't affect anybody, to be quite honest with you. Yeah, you're upset that the Wyatt Six are not on TV. You're upset that the Wyatt Six now can't help Braun because Braun's actually injured and it's not going to be on TV for months. Okay, boo-hoo. It's not the group, it's the fans, but it just makes me sick of it. Did you watch the Georgia-Alabama game from last Saturday night? QR code rather than the wrestling. The weekend is going to be mental. Nashville SmackDown is Bridgestone Arena Friday, and all weekend is Star Wars Comic Con. Oh my god. New York Comic Con's coming up as well soon. Just because you said Comic Con. But Star Wars, is it? Oh my god. Busy, busy, busy. Look, at the end of the day, it's not really shade on Days. I mean, I know why he does it. I understand it all. I get it. YouTube algorithm. Showing passionate about a group means that people are engaged more with his channel. He gets more engagement. People are excited. They're constantly getting in touch with him. That's cool for him because it's getting views. But I don't want to get that far into it. I can't get that far into it because I've got a job. I've got a real life. But even if I did, I wouldn't. I don't see any YouTube channels do it. I don't see the likes of What Culture Wrestling do it. I mean, they're not doing it. They're just broadcasting wrestling news. They're not going, oh, let's just pick on this one because it's going to get us clicks. They don't. Do you know what I mean? They don't need to. And I feel like Days, it does need to, in a fashion. Yeah, well, I don't want this to be like Days bashing. It's just something that I've noticed and just picked up on. And that comment in the latest Unseen just kind of shocked me a little bit. It's like, since when has White Six been us? It's just like, what? When did that happen? When wasn't that a thing? At Bad Blood, Bailey losers will be 6 loss in 2024 because she has 33 wins and 5 losses in 2024. That's cool. I'm not bothered about the losses. I couldn't care less about the losses. SmackDown and TNA in Nashville. A cheeky AJ Styles crossover. Sounds interesting. Look out for that, ever. Them not being on any pay-per-view since the debut made group less important. Now they're just making them exclusive to Monday nights. That's what they're doing. I don't think you'll see them at a PLE all year. I mean, yeah, there was that little, maybe they do War Games. Just don't see it now without Braun Strowman, to be quite honest with you. I don't know how they're going to work it. I think wishing it and wanting it to happen and trying to make this stuff happen, it's a little bit desperate. I believe in good storytelling, and let's just get there. Let's get to the conclusion. Let's get to this point of your narrative. And we would talk about let it play out. In some cases, you've got to let it play out. Watch the highlights. It's a great game. Sapphire shout out. She likes bananas. She likes bananas. How you doing, dude? Hope you're well. Will, hello. Shout out to you. Will Rally Sport. How you doing, man friend? I think that Bailey will lose. Tiffany will cash it in. Nia whack her on the head. Prettiest moonshot. 1, 2, 3 new champ. Well done, mate. No, that's totally fine. Cool prediction. Will, how are you doing, my friend? Well, games this year has to be OG Bloodline versus New Bloodline. But how are we getting that, James? That is the question. How are we working that? Because there's nothing in place. And this is what I'm worried about with that. It should be that. And I want it to be that. But how do we get Jimmy? How do we get Jay? If we're getting Sami Zayn, how are we doing it? How are we going to make that happen? Who's joining the New Bloodline to make that happen? Because it's 5-on-5. How are we going to do it? That's where my putting the IC title kind of took Jay out of it for me. You kind of have to get Jimmy to go to Raw to get Jay. Or Roman to go to Raw to get Jay. Who's getting Jay? Just like, please, that is where they need to start. It needed to start. It needs to start on Saturday if they're going to do it. I mean, because you've got Crown Jewel, slam bang in the middle of it. So it's just, how do we get there? How do we get to that feud? That's what can't get into my head. There's only 5 matches, should be more. Jade Bianca Damage Control is on Raw. Jade Bianca hosting Bad Blood. Jade and Bianca are actually at St. Louis as well. They are in a 6-woman tag match with Kalani Jordan taking on what was it, the other team? Fatal Influence, I think it is. Do you think that when Shotzi returns, she returns with Tegan Nox and they get the belt title opportunity they never got, would give them both something to do? Still got ages, says James. Sapphire says she's joining the New Bloodline. Toxic 2.0. Yeah, Fatal Influence. Wednesday, Man City Women's Champions League game is in TNT Sports. Yes, I saw that yesterday. Cool. I will probably be watching that, even though I'm at work. well, I finish work. I'm on days, so I can get to watch it. But yeah, they're starting to show. If you can't watch it on TNT, I think they are showing the Champions League games from DAZN on YouTube for free. So have a look at that. DAZN will be showing games, I think, on YouTube. I did see that the Ferencvaros Tottenham game was on YouTube. They were doing a watch along on YouTube, but I don't think the game was on live. But Naomi has more reason to turn heel. Wonder what Superwoman have replaced her and Bailey. Look at the blood bad opportunity. I sunned that DAZN. I subbed that DAZN channel. Subbed. Yeah, good. I think they do show live Champions League games on there. I did see the prelims, the other games, the qualifying on there, because they showed the Juventus PSG game, I think it was, because I watched it on there. So yeah, it's something to look out for. I think they are showing the women's games on there. I know the WSL is definitely on there. Not on the DAZN one, but certainly on YouTube. I couldn't be arsed changing the bad blood. Yeah, I like thinking what, Tom? What the hell? Want to watch Arsenal and Chelsea ones too? Yep. I don't know if they're showing them all, but there's a good chance. Have a look, see what they're showing, and that's all you can do basically. Hopefully they are showing more than just a couple, you know what I mean? But definitely worth a look. That's where they'd showed that first game, so. And Defo subbed to Barclays. Yep. I did notice that I watched the first game, the Chelsea game, I think it was against Chelsea, no, Man City, Aston Villa or something like that. It was on BBC One. I didn't watch the other game, but I did watch one of them at least. Naomi lost the Io in the tournament that matches Candice LeRae Kyrie, who Heather wins face Io. Yes, I did see that. That was last week, wasn't it? Dave, guess what? What, Sapphire? What? What do I need to guess? Shout out to you, Sapphire. I think what I'm trying to say with the White Six stuff is that I just want it to I want it to go somewhere now. I mean, they might not have a feud ready for them just yet, but let's cut a ring promo instead of a QR code. Let's hear them talk. Let's hear from Eric Rowan. Let's hear from Nikki Cross. Why do we have to have them hiding in the wings again? I mean, we know they're there. We know they're a part of their roster now. Just get them an interview in the ring. All Bo needs to do is, like, you saw what we did to the American Maid. If you dare cross us, this was what's going to happen. Do you know what I mean? It's just something like that. You don't need to be cryptic. It doesn't need to have a QR code. It just needs to mean something, what this group is about. What is their focus? Are they out to right the wrongs? Will they go after Xavier Woods? Will they go after the Miz? Because he's turned on his friends, you know what I mean? I mean, what is their objective? What is their motive? We haven't figured that one out yet. There will be NFL games in London for the next 3 weeks. Leon a 3-1 up against Rangers. Will the people in the UK care? There is NFL fans in the UK. David Paul is just not a lot. It's not a big deal. Nobody's rushing out to watch. In fact, there is quite a few people that do watch NFL. You know, Blue Harvest Toys, who pops up on this channel from time to time. He's an NFL fan. He likes some American football. I used to love it when I was a kid. Used to be on a Sunday tea time. We used to put it on. Just don't really have time for it now, if I'm being all honest. Football overhand heck. Not really another group to feud with. The White Six. Carrion's group is doing their own thing. JD are in their feud. Judgment Day. I am going to AEW on Tuesday. You are? Oh my god. Chaos. Shout out to you. You have said before. Hopefully you have a good show. When do you think that Mania is in London? Don't see it for the next 2 years. Obviously it's not this next year. It won't be the year after. So WrestleMania 43, 44. Round about then. Keep hinting at it, don't they? Not looking forward to NXT and AEW on Tuesday on the same night. Are they on the same night this week, next week? That's why Bianca Belair and Jade Cargill are on them. They've just been added to the card, so expect more big matches to be added, I reckon. Not one to be missed, unfortunately. I ain't watching that pay-per-view this week, unfortunately. Next week, that's sure. We are doing Raw, though. 2 hour Raw. 2 hour Raw. Cannot wait. 2 hour Raw. Oh, it's going to be good, man. I've missed them days. They're literally one match announced for my show. What's that one, Sapphire? What is the match announced? At least you have loads of seats to pick from. Yep, NXT 8, 10. AEW's 9, 11 Eastern. Oh, God. That's the show that Sapphire's going to, isn't it? The Tuesday one. Good luck. Maybe CM Punk Page. Punk Page? Oh, yeah, after he dropped the go to sleep probably on Tuesday. Could have that, I guess. James God AW are going to get smacked, bruised, battered, left in a coma after Tuesday. Good figures from NXT, getting over 800 views. 800,000, I mean. 800, only 800. 800,000 views moving to CW. Actually, my live stream got 400 views. Over 400 views, which is the most an NXtreme's ever got on my channel. Usually struggles, but it got over 400, so amazing. Shout out to everybody who did join that. We had some new subscribers as well, which was pretty cool. If there are any of the new subscribers from the last couple of days are in the chat, please make yourselves be known, because you're more than welcome to chat along. NXT dropped huge numbers on Tuesday, over 800,000. Which was fucking awesome. Absolutely awesome for them. It's not going to be long before they're hitting 1 million. Getting then number with the Vice President got was good. Yep, yeah, because the Vice President was on at the same time, wasn't he? The old US bullcrap. Wheeler Yoda. Wheeler Yoda. May the force be with you. Wheeler Yuta, you mean, and Brian Danielson versus Pac and whoever the bald guy is with Moxley. What, Cesaro? Castagnoli. Isn't it like something like that? Yeah, somewhere around it. Yeah, I know what she meant. Yoda. It sounds even better, doesn't it? Wheeler Yoda. Claudio Castagnoli. They easily got 1 mil. Dick Meltzer is such a hater. Shush, I know I botched names. I know, dude. I love to make fun. You never do. You've got to when you put Yoda. Because it's the dark side, Josie. Botch, you did. Botch, you did not. Love it. Can imagine little Yoda. Take it with Brian Danielson. Very cool. Should do that. Take a sign with Wheeler Yoda and see how far you get. You might get on TV. It would be class. Who's it? Wheeler Yoda? Yeah. Oh, it's Yuta. Come on. I tweeted 5 minutes into Ospreay Ricochet. That Meltzer probably spunked already. If it had been in the Tokyo Dome, we'd have blasted the roof off with his spunk. 5 star. Oh my god, 100,000 stars. Any chance James Yoda turn on Daniels? So we're into the second half of the footy. Oh, it's been good. Oh, jeez. Tony Khan saw the numbers for NXT and he feared for his life. Stole it from Leeds! See, now everyone's calling him Yoda. I started something. Bonkers, I think it's going that way. Oh, Porto! Oh, and Anna actually makes a save. He tried to put it between his legs, and then Anna actually got down to it. But Man United are all at 6s and 7s. The defence absolutely torn apart. If it was Sol Kalani, Dick Meltzer would have already been asleep. Dave, what are you watching? Watching footy? We're watching the football. So it's Man United, Porto versus Manchester United. Yeah, it's just a little footy game. Oh, I've got a friend request on YouTube. On Facebook. I know her. It's my nephew's missus. Bless her. She's decided to finally add me. There we go. Right, we're just a friend suggestion. Actually, I've added her. Me, what's ended up having her. Amazing. Mox promo and Dynamite was very interesting. It was, if it was up to me, I would put you out of your misery years ago, but it's not about me. There's a bigger picture at hand. I didn't want this. I like someone is forcing him to Shane, maybe. Yeah, there's friend requests. Friend requests scare me. Actually, I've ended up requesting her, so that's even more scary. It was a friend suggestion, not an actual friend thing. Anyway, it doesn't matter. She'll either accept or she doesn't accept, but it's she knows who I am. Shane. I think Shane does get involved in AEW. I feel that that's the right, probably the direction they're going to go into. William Weagle. Oh, it's a goal. It's 3-2 to Porto. It's all gone to shit. Oh, disaster. Oh, for fuck's sake. If Tony Khan is trying to friend request, it would end up fearing for his life. OMG. It's all gone pear-shaped for Manchester United in Porto. I mean, it is tearing Manchester United's frail defence apart at the minute. Totally onside. The ball here is insane. It goes in front of the defender. There ain't no way he's fucking missing. Haha, Stephen Larson are calling it Shane. World order. I don't know. I don't want him in a wrestling capacity. I think he can add something to AEW. Probably some direction. He's got a lot of knowledge. He's got a lot of experience. I think it's a good move. As long as he doesn't come on TV. I don't want him a figurehead like Tony Khan became. I'd rather him stay at the back and push the buttons from the back. I know they're going to do it. I know he's going to be on TV eventually, because that's all wrestling companies do the same shit, right? If you've got somebody what's from your rival company, they're going to put him on TV. Eric Bischoff, they did it with him. Paul Heyman, they did it with him. WWE I'm talking about. Of course they're gonna do it. Well, of course Shane O'Mac is gonna come out on Dynamite because they know it's gonna get a pop. It's gonna get people interested. It's gonna get a view spike. I wish they didn't do that. I think him working with AEW, I'm absolutely fine with, but I don't really want him on TV. Man United opportunity, but good save this time by Costa. If Tony Khan is trying to be your friend, Dave, he is fearing for his life. Especially a McMahon. Yeah, it's just TV ratings, isn't it? I'm forcing Moxley to do it, says Sapphire. Ever say no to you? Like I say, if anything to boost AEW, I know I've been very vocal on AEW in the past, and I know it upsets Ever a lot, but I just want this company to actually succeed. I want a proper challenger to WWE. I want a company that's going to stay around. They've done 5 years, which is absolutely amazing. Well done, you know what I mean? But I feel like the product what started is not the product we're getting now. I feel like the product was strong at the beginning, and it has lost its direction. It's lost its momentum, and it needs to pick it back up. And if this Shane O'Mac is going to be that person what does that, then I'll give it a shot. Give it a shot, see how it goes. Oh, chance for Man United. They give it a shot, and he just puts it wide. Yeah, but all of the McMahons, Shane is the least evil. Fair enough. 5 years, it doesn't feel that long. I know it doesn't actually. I could put 5 years on it. Like I said earlier, Dynamite was so much fun last night, apart from the Jericho shit. It needs a momentum. It needs to get some momentum back, and I'm sure somebody like Shane McMahon can help. You know, there's a lot of things that he knows. What Vince used to do backstage, how he used to get the viewers. I'm sure that experience will be passed on. It's very interesting. I think it's I think it's a good move. I think AEW getting new TV deals is fantastic as well. Keeps them around. It's probably going to keep them around for another 5 years easily, which is great. It's competition. WWE needs competition. It needs a kick up the arse from time to time, and wrestling's better for it, and it'll always be better for it. Some of the best wrestling, the Attitude Era with WCW as well, was fucking awesome. If they didn't have the Monday Night Raw Wars, wrestling would have died ages ago. It would have just fucking fall flat. But so, yeah, I'm happy for it. Bring it on. And plus, your TNAs, your MLWs, your NWAs are all pushing as well. They're all trying to get some of the heat, try and get some of the views, like rebound off of these big shows. So, yeah, it's all good. It's all good. They've got 3 more years plus a year added option. They're going to be around longer than that. I really do think they'll do 10 years easily. Jericho has to go away. Heat with me. Can't stand him. The learning tree is garbage. It's garbage. It's shit. It's boring. It's shite. It's stuff that was done years ago. It's just like Jericho. Great on the mic. It always has been. But he now needs to just fuck off. He needs to leave wrestling. The thing is, though, if he ever left AEW, I'd think he'd come back to WWE and have one final run. And I don't want it. Don't want it. So I can stay in AEW and rot. One certain thing coming out of this game, Ten Hag is still be in charge. It's going to be in charge all season. They're not getting rid of him. You got rid of Ten Hag. What is the strong possibility? You're going to end up with Southgate. That is the possible signing that you're going to make. You'll end up with Gareth Southgate, so good luck. That's probably why Ten Hag's staying. But adding another show is a massive risk. Yeah, Shockwave doesn't bring. I mean, they're losing. Are they losing Rampage? I feel like they're losing one and replacing it with another. So we've got to have Dynamite. You have Collision. They're losing Rampage and gaining Shockwave. Nobody's taking Shockwave on at the moment, though. but it's heavily rumoured that it will be Fox or FS1, which, is that a big move? I don't know. AEW need to get rid of Collision to make it more important and add another show. Well, at least they are cancelling Rampage. That's a start. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, Ever. That's completely right. Rampage is getting ditched, keeping Collision, bringing in Shockwave. I think if they can do it right, they need to split their roster like WWE have done. If you're gonna do two shows like that, two big shows, split it. You've got enough talent to do it. They've got more than enough. AEW are not short of talent, right? They're not short of having wrestlers. You've got Ricky Starks that's sitting at home. You've got Rusev, who's now asking for a release because they're not using him. I haven't seen Keith Lee in absolute ages. I mean, what the fuck are they doing? It makes sense to split their roster, and they can do it. It's easy. Jericho stays behind just to screw us fans. He has said as much. Jericho AEW has gone on for 5 years too long. Still hate Southgate for getting Borough relegated. Another rumour that Shockwave show will even be on a Tuesday or a Thursday. Ooh, imagine it on a Thursday. Competing with TNA, that would suck. But then competing with NXT would suck. Won't suck for me because I'm just watching NXT. I won't be watching Shockwave at all. So it is what it is. Well, if it's on Tuesday, James, I ain't watching it because that's on Thursday. It's TNA, my favourite show of the week. There you go. At least common ground. TNA. I can't watch TNA, unfortunately. I think like tonight would be a worse night to even try and watch it because it's not on, and it's just highlights Bound for Glory. But just don't get to watch it because it's not live. It's under paywalls and this, that, and other. If I could watch it where I could watch it on the TV rather than you just online, because I'd have to watch it on my laptop if I were going to watch it. If they got a major network and they could get a TV deal so we could watch it here in the UK, I would watch. Defo. TNA over everything. True Stan comment there. Never a true Stan in that, James. Well, it's on, but yeah, it's a clip show. You couldn't edit last night's show, I guess. Yeah, I don't know if they even got it taped. I'm not sure if they had a show ready taped or not. I don't know. TNA being on like ITV or Channel 4 in the UK wouldn't be surprising. I think Channel 5 could do a good job with TNA, to be honest. I think that's a good station to slip it onto, or ITV2. I mean, I know that ITV4 show a lot of AEW. I think AEW, with the ITV deal that they've got, sucks. I can't stand it. I cannot understand for the life of me a channel like ITV4 cannot show a live AEW show. I don't understand. It's a secondary channel. It's not even a secondary channel. It's a fourth-rated channel in ITV's list. I don't understand how they cannot work that out. I don't get it. After promising it us at the beginning. As long as we get the proper build for Bound for Glory, then I'm happy. Okay, that's good enough. Bound for Glory is the TNA's WrestleMania. That's what I mean. Last night's show was taped, but probably didn't have enough time to edit it or put it out tonight. Alright, okay. I didn't know if it was taped or not. I didn't know if they had it taped because I've not been able to get in to wrestle, for one. My United shot deflected. Don't worry, James, we will. What is scheduled to be the main event of Bound for Glory? What are they hinting at? I know it's Joe Hendry. Is he his main title contender? Didn't TNA get cancelled? Was that last night's show? Yeah, there's not edited in time apparently. Tom is the best of Bound for Glory tonight. That's music I didn't want sharing. Surely Hendry versus Nemeth is the main event. Yes, Dave, that is why they had at least emergency tapings last night, tonight, because of the hurricane last week. Yeah, I know there's a lot of weather issues in America right now. We've been horrendous scenes of flooding and stuff. I mean, it's lots of houses been destroyed. Why you should not have wooden houses? Just saying. Hopefully they don't have all wooden houses in America. I mean, we do ours by brick. I mean, roofs do fly off as houses here in the UK, but, you know, at least there's brickwork stays. At least we can sleep early. I can sleep early tonight. Main event is Nick Nemeth versus Joe Hendry for the TNA World title at Bound for Glory. Do you think Joe Hendry wins? Say his name and he appears. Chelsea a 3-1. Nakano scored. Awesome. Awesome. Chelsea are looking scary this season. Doing a good job as the manager, isn't he? He's doing all right. Yeah, he's getting them to play. He's been a little bit more ruthless with them. Which, yeah, I feel that Chelsea are the ones to certainly be looking out for. I don't think City will get an easy ride with them this season, and neither will any of the other teams, to be fair. 4-1 to Lyon. Is that against Rangers, yeah? No, that's not how the song goes. Her name, and she appears. Her name is Sapphire. Needs a last name if it's going to be her. Nope, Joe is definitely winning. There's no way they will screw that up. Yeah, I think Joe Hendry needs to have a big year this year, to be honest. Just putting this out there, do you think he could possibly be showing up at the Royal Rumble? Pretty much like Jordan Grace did with the title. Just throwing it out there. I think he's done some fantastic work in NXT, that he might be able to just have that one-off appearance at at Royal Rumble. I certainly think Nick Aldis is a massive shout, you know. Top 5 will be Aston Villa, Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea, Arsenal, in any order, says Tom. United gonna put me into a box. A cardboard box, living in a box, living in a cardboard box. Oh, they are right now, because Porto, saved by Onana. Ooh, Nana, what's my name? We've got Chelsea after the international break, yes we have. We've got Arsenal as well. We've got Leipzig as well. Brighton at home, Brighton away. Oh, it's a tough run. We're on a tough run after this international break. Fucking hell. Some big teams coming. James, something Man United needed to do. Put it in the box and score. Yeah, I would think they would allow Joe Hendry in the Rumble, plus me and Nails. I'm pretty sure that Ethan is going to move up to the main roster and be in the Rumble. I think he will. I think Ethan's got a good shout as well. I think he's got an opportunity to be in the Rumble. Him and Trick Williams as well, I think, is one. Roxanne Perez, she's already starred in the female Rumble. I feel that she'll get another opportunity. I mean, it's just unbelievable how, when you look back on Tuesday in NXT, how stacked their shows are becoming, how big the names are at that promotion right now. And you've got Delta on the way at Halloween Havoc. I mean, it's fucking real, man. Unreal. It's just getting better and better. I really don't want Hendry to be in the Rumble. they have enough stars to fill it without a Scottish singer. Which WWE spot before the show? Which one? WWE spoiled what? What did they spoil? What Delta? They spoiled Delta before the show. I don't know. I don't know what you're referring to. WWE are making so many little mistakes. I mean, Raw 2 weeks ago with the shark cage thing didn't give Rhea a chance to announce it, and they'd already put the graphic up. I felt like that was a massive botch. Roxanne entry to the Rumble match this year. Oh, they spoilt it. Yeah. We knew she was going. We didn't know she was going in. I think Jordan Grace got rumbled as well. I think that got spoilt before we went into the Rumble, because there was speculation: does she carry that Knockouts title with her? And she did, like pretty much like Mickie James did previously. It's they've got a president with it now, so I don't mind. I don't mind. It's just these certain accounts we just need to eradicate so that things don't get spoiled. I don't get why people hate the new NXT titles. I personally love them. Such an upgrade from the crayon titles. It's a mixture. The newer NXT logo looks crisp. It looks tidy, and they've gone back to the original. The the boxes, the graphics look like how they started. So Anthony and Shirtsy are on. Definitely not winning now. Not with Anthony anyway. Fucking shite. But Curtsy's on. So Curtsy. Diallo off. Anthony on. Here we go. Chance Hoyland came off for Curtsy. But it's Porter on the break. Oh, decent ball in through here. Oh, he doesn't. He fails. Oh, it's a terrible shot. Oh, it's a terrible shot. He shouldn't have shot it. Panicked in the box. Plenty enough time for Man United to get back in this, but with attacks like that, it's not looking good. I mean, God, what the flipping heck was when the Man United player doing there? Man United are like AEW, have a great roster squad, but can't perform. But they both need better management. I don't think AEW have trouble performing. I don't think that's the case. It's just that the trouble is the stories. It's the why they are fighting. Why are they having these matches? How do we get to these two kicking the shit out of each other? Do you know what I mean? It's like they don't do that well enough for me. And I think that needs to be changed, I think. Haha, Cornette called the old belts colour scheme rainbow unicorn vomit. It's funny because it's true. I hated the colour scheme. Yeah. Vince getting his hands on NXT. That's what that was. That was Vince getting his hands on NXT. And he fucked it up big time, didn't he? He fucked it up. NXT 2.0 was fucking messy at best. Vince getting his mitts on something that he should have never got his fucking hands on. Such a shame. And he had took advantage of Paul Levesque being out with his heart bypass, was it? Believe. What did you think of England squad announcement? I haven't really looked at it, to be honest, because I'm going to be hand on heart. Internationals don't do fuck all for me. I'm not interested. I couldn't care less about the England-Greece game or the England-Finland game. I'm not interested. That National League thing is garbage. It's bollocks. It's a fuck international football. I'm only interested when it's a World Cup and Euros. Get me to the dance. I don't care how we get there. Just get me there. So yeah, that's personally, it doesn't really bother me. Chelsea are 4-1 up. Yep, he ruined Shirai. I know, she was going to be huge. She came in, she had good video packages, she looked great, and he managed to fuck that up massively. Like everyone on 2.0 had gimmicks, not using like Stephanie Delana was terrible. Steph Delana, James and Kishida. What he brought in Fatal Attraction. He made that happen. Fatal Attraction was his idea. Mandy Rose was his idea. What he did with flipping Taya Valkyrie as well. It was him. What gave her the fucking Miss Frankie Monet gimmick. I'm sure it was Vince what gave her that instead of just using her real name. He fucked everything up. Vince just. I'm so glad he's out of wrestling now because he just became wrestling senile. Right? He just became senile. He got trapped in the past and thought that that's what us wrestling fans wanted. He refused to be modern. He refused to go with the times. And that's why Raw sucked for how long it did. It took the pandemic to shake up Raw. It took the pandemic to get fucking Vince the fuck out of there, you know what I mean? It took that. And obviously then, once we got out of the pandemic, we got the sell to Endeavour. TKO got created and they boot fucking Vince's ass out of the company. It's just fucking so good. Fatal Attraction formed at the end of the Black and Gold. Same for Taya. Yeah, we're under Vince's tutelage. Vince getting his mitts on NXT was fucking terrible. Him and Bruce Pritchard, they both went down. Triple H was out because he was poorly. Yeah, they just run amok with it, and they turned it into fucking a hot mess. It's one of its dark times. Vince should still be there if it wasn't for Joel Grant. Yep, he would be, unfortunately. Haha, it wasn't just the pandemic, he was the lawsuit. No, I mean, it was the pandemic what made the shows better, in my opinion. They forced Vince, they showed Vince for how shit he was, basically. Because we got out of the pandemic and obviously the lawsuit came in, TKO came in, you know what I mean? And we've got all that stuff happening. Sealed the deal after that, yep. After the doc, I hate Bruce Pritchard even more. He was so far up. He's one of the original Stooges. Obviously, Pat Patterson, when it's feeling people's knobs backstage. I love that. Fucking Tony Atlas. He kept touching me pecker. Oh, fuck's sake. I mean, Jesus Christ, when that's going off backstage, no wonder nobody were happy. Snaps up to Bret Hart and Tony Atlas for calling out Vince. What Stone Cold said about CTE. I couldn't believe that. I haven't watched the full documentaries yet. We'll do probably in December when I get Netflix ready for the January. But yeah, he felt my pecker. John, hello. Chat to you, John Millard. How are you doing? He says boo. Are you trying to scare us? Jesus Christ, it's not Halloween yet, mate. How are you doing, John? Hope you're well. Ball in. Oh. Don't look like Man United are getting back into this somehow. Porto threatening all the time. That ball wasn't threatening though. He threatened to hit the cameraman more than anything. There's going to be a substitution for Porto. Oh man. Anyway, it doesn't matter about Vince McMahon now. He's got no influence in WWE. It's all trips. Bringing the War Raiders back is massive, in my opinion. I think that's really good. Not bad. Getting ready for my holiday. Where you going, John? Are you off? Seaside. Hopefully to a hotter climate than here. Let me know where you're going, bud. Basically, Stone Cold said he didn't really think the occasion concussion syndrome is real. It's just a rich BS because he had at least one before Undertaker kept it real about his concussions. Ronda on Florida on Sunday. Ooh, have a good time. Hopefully there's no weather warnings where you're going and stuff. I mean, America's a bit of a mess right now. I don't know if Florida were affected, but good luck, mate. Have fun. Have a great time, buddy. There's lots of places there where you can have fun. Go to see if you can get tickets for NXT. Ah, no, they're in St. Louis though next week. Depends on how long you're over there for. When Valhalla gives birth, it is healed. WWE should put her back with Liv. Oh, with Sarah Logan? Oh, I don't know if Valhalla comes back, to be honest. I think she'll be too busy. I mean, she's already had one youngster, hasn't she? Sarah Logan. This is her second child. I don't know if she comes back this time. I'm so excited for Raw Raiders. If they do them right, I'm excited. Because obviously Viking Raiders didn't really get over after the Viking experience. Raw Raiders, different matter. Book them as dominant as they were in NXT, then yeah, it's going to get interesting pretty quickly in that tag division. So I'm all over that. So yeah, that should be fun. Oh my God, it's even getting worse for Man United. So Maguire is on. Raw Raiders in NXT was special. Give them Hanson and Rowe names back to. Yeah. Eric and Ivar was pretty shit, wasn't it? Oh, Garnacho gets body checked. About 12 minutes plus injury time left to this one. Gill is on for Porto. Be interesting to see how they bring Raquel back in at the weekend with Liv Morgan and Rhea Ripley. I don't know how they're going to stage that. Have they announced that Dominic's going to be suspended above the ring, or is he just going to be locked up in the cage at ringside? Because they've done that a couple of times where they haven't suspended them. Wednesday, Man City versus Barcelona, Female Champions League. Eric and Ivar are two Viking League names. Hanson and Rowe sound like they were for Raw. It's amazing how they fucked that up though, because Raw and War, it makes more sense calling them the Raw Raiders. Oh, there's an incident here with Bruno Falange. Player's gone down, clutching his face. Bruno Falange is already on a yellow card. This could be a bit sketchy, this. Goes in, his foot's high. Could be a red, you know. He has been sent off, double yellow card. So Bruno Falange in 2 games, 2 reds, obviously got one rescinded. But he's been shown a red card again. Bruno, it's 2 games in a row where we've seen red. His foot's high. But he's challenging for the ball. I don't know. If he hadn't already got a yellow card, I don't think that's a red card. But he's not happy. He's frustrated, obviously. Haha, can Man United just throw in the towel? Or do Mercy play? And give it like American sports? Just throw it in. Ew. There's a lot of play acting there from the Porto player, though. He doesn't actually catch him in the face or anything. There's a lot of play acting. Oh, I feel a bit sorry for Bruno there, to be honest. I don't think that's a sending off. Do you think that Eric and Ivar will be face? No, I think they're coming full heel. I think they come full heel, full force, dominate, destroy. War is coming. Nowhere near his face, he wasn't. Absolutely nowhere. That's massive play acting from the Porto player. Should have just kept the red from the last game. Yeah, he wasn't happy, was he? He got that card rescinded. It's like, no, I'm not happy with that. I want a red card. So he went out for one today. I'm back and just watching a Kayla interview. Oh, it's going to... Oh, he's hit it, the goalkeeper. It was going to be 4. It could still be 4. Oh, they can't. They're just hitting it at Man United now. They're just trying to knock them out. Oh, it's all push and shove. Another Porto player goes down, clutching his face. It's all kicking off. Get up, you soft twat. Fucking hell. Porto, good going for Oscars here tonight. Let's see this fucking delayed. Oh, it's fucking nowhere near his face. Come on, it's embarrassing. It is embarrassing, James. It's sad. Porto. And the Oscar goes to Porto. Bailey has 26 wins. Nia Jax has 7 wins against each other. Doesn't matter about facts, it's storyline. Storyline prevails. Wins and losses don't count for shit, to be honest. Oscars go to for play acting. Best live simulating. Where's the yellow card for that Porto player, though? Because clearly he deserved a yellow card for his little play acting. It's a Portuguese team, of course they're going to play like it. Look at Ronaldo. They all went to Ronaldo's football school, didn't they? Yeah, that's definitely what happened. Ronaldo's at school of diving. It's more drama than Dave and Streamlabs. Cheating, see you enter. Yeah, it's total cheating. Oh, it's garbage. It's the one part of the football I can never ever stand because obviously I'm from a rugby town. So you get, oh, why do you like football? It's full of southern softies and shit like that. And then you see these people throwing themselves on the ground for the slightest thing. It's like you can't defend it, can you? It's kind of like, yeah, no, they look like complete soft cunts, but it's madness, absolutely madness. Mad. More drama than a WWE wrestling match. That's what I'm going to call it. It's not cheating if you don't get caught, in some terms. What's that? Teach Porto the dark arts. Arteta. Oh, Porto putting Onana into but he's having to move out of his goal. If he fluffs this, just aim it back at the goal, Porto. Free shot, free reign. 5 minutes to save this drama. More drama than brawl out. Oh, fuck's sake. Just imagine that's one of your peaks in your viewing figures. Is there something that actually happens backstage? It's madness, isn't it? James, at least they didn't dive in the brawl out. Tony Khan would fear for his life watching this drama. Unbelievable, innit? To think, after 10 minutes they were 2-0 up, they were cruising Manchester United. Just rewind to then. TK would dive under the table. He would. He'd fucking be scared with his line of coke, of course. I think there's lesser of two evils, though, innit? If you get less Tony Khan and more Shane McMahon, then I'm kind of down for that, to be honest. More Shane McMahon than Tony Khan. As long as Tony Khan just fucks off and we don't see him on TV again, and it's just Shane what's at the helm, then fine. I'm all right with that. Might make me watch. Get these players on Corrie. Can't be any worse than the actors and actresses on there. Doom, Corrie and fucking EastEnders. I'm surprised them shows are still fucking around. Really am. They must have run out of storylines or at some point. They kill people every fucking Christmas. There's always a fucking baby being born. There's always somebody dies. Lights go out and they have a blackout. EastEnders mob has moved into Albert Square. Be fucking aliens on Corrie soon. Haven't watched them in years. The last time I watched them was with my girlfriend. Ooh, good save by Costa. Man United knocking. Corrie killing people. That's a rare occasion. Or weeding. Dave. Oh, Dave, don't you yawn. I've got to leave for the show in an hour and a half. There's one thing for sure, Evan. The show will wake you up. That is one thing for sure. You won't be sleeping once you're there. Just make sure you get there. Oh, it's alright. I'm getting tired. See this to the end, and we'll be shutting this stream down, I think. But Porto were on the break. Just needs a decent ball. Man United have got back in numbers. That means absolutely nothing. Porto. I meant wedding, not weeding. Weeding? I was like thinking when I saw weeding, I was like, thought, when does he see EastEnders and Coronation just whack out the split? It's like, yeah, man. We're having a chilled out time here, man. Do you think Fergie time goal? Oh, has he been on call? Has he been on phone? Set referees to give him some money to go, yeah, extra 5-10 minutes. I don't know. I think that Porto will probably score before the end. Oh, Maguire clears it. Oh my God. Positive touch by Maguire. All these attempts at goal we've had. So all the other English teams, I don't know what the other results are. We had all the success in the Champions League. Every English team won. And then we get to Thursday night. And then Man United play. Oh no, you let us down. I mean, Spurs won. They won away at Ferencváros. Fucking tough place to go. It's fucking Turkey and all. And then we've got these. Chelsea are winning easy. And it comes to Man United. They plod along. You could get a goal here, actually. Gamacho. It goes wide. It's another corner. They're getting close. James, at least they haven't scored. Well, it takes about 30 minutes to drive there because of the stupid rush hour traffic. Then you have to get through Security Park, and then you have to get in line for the entrance for the TV studio. All good fun. Think of seeing Nick and Emma. It is a goal, Man United, and it's Toby Maguire. It's Toby Maguire. It's Spider-Man. It's Maguire. Toby Maguire, even. Toby Maguire. Maguire! It's Harry Maguire! Let's fucking go. Man United hate Turkish teams. Always lose to them. They've got a goal back. It's a clear header. It's just oh, typical Man United, eh? They do kind of deserve it though. What happened to Rush on AEW and the MJF match then disappeared again? Don't know. The goal has stood its 3 apiece. Cutlery is saved for now. Harry Maguire! See, Fergie time as always. It was scored in injury time as well. 5 minutes added time. Can Man United sneak this? Did start the game strong? Did they finish the game strong? That is the question. MotoGP tonight. There we go. I'm flipping yawning again. What's going off? Or would you like to see Rush Dragon Lee Dralistico team at WWE someday? Interesting. Rooney scored an hat-trick at United debut against Galatasaray in the Champions League. Then we won, so not always lose against Turkish team. Oh, God. Imagine Harry Maguire scores the equaliser and then scores an own goal. Dave is going to be falling asleep on screen. Yeah, if I continue too far in. We're not too bad. We've done 2.5 hours nearly, which is fucking awesome. Well, the only spoiler I will give is that I actually tweeted Nick Nemeth about the show last night, and he said he was performing both shows, so fingers crossed. So Nick Nemeth, Dolph Ziggler in action tonight. I'd take a point at this rate. Is that 2 points? So you'd be on 2 points. Amazing. 2 draws. Europa League final, here we come. It's technically still unbeaten then. So that's it. You can take that home. We're fifth in the Champions League. 2 points more than whoever are last. Yeah, that's a fair point, isn't it? That poor TNS team. Yeah, TNS are in this, aren't they? I think they're in the conference, aren't they? TNS. It's been a Welsh team. Come out of nowhere, qualified for flipping Europa. How is Spurs favourites to win the Europa League? Well, you're not, obviously. I think what makes the Europa League a little bit more interesting is that you haven't got any Champions League teams coming into your tournament now, so the teams what are in are the ones what can win, if you get what I mean. You know, you haven't got that scary knowledge of, oh, what if Barcelona don't do well and then they drop into the Europa League? There ain't no chance of that happening now, so do you know what I mean? It's a lot better for you guys. We never was. I just think that the people what are competing for this cup now, that's your threat level. That is so you just look around and go, right, which team are going to be a threat. That's why I like the Champions League. I mean, there is a strong possibility of getting some teams in that top 8 what would never be there. Brisk, what the fuck? You got Dortmund at top. You had PSG losing, well, they're shit anyway, but they still lost. You had Real Madrid losing to Lille. PSG lost. Obviously, I've just said that. You had Bayern Munich lost the game. Do you know what I mean? There's some major fucking scalps already in that competition. And it's all about points, innit? So, I don't know. I mean, I know it gets more interesting for Liverpool when we've got the likes of Real Madrid coming to Anfield. and Leverkusen coming to Anfield, but still. Just can't believe he actually replied to my tweet. You know what, though? I will give credit to like TNA stars, MLW stars, NWA stars. They do retweet, they do talk to you, they do like that engagement because it's good for them. You WWE guys, not so much unless you're Kairi Sane and you're James Chadwick, but you know what I mean. The bigger the company, the less likely. But these second tier companies, I would call them, you're more likely to get a response. Look at NWA. Look at how many times you got responses from like Nick Aldis and Mickey James, Aaron Solo, Aaron Stevens, sorry. But big question mark when he was around. He used to retweet all the time. So it was different. So different back then. I think Aston Villa can go all the way, but not win it. Chelsea Green, bit good at retweeting. I replying to his stuff, always entertaining. Matt Cardona's fine as well. WWE keeps their talent under wraps. They can't do much of anything full time. It is free. Entertaining game actually. You know, for a neutral, is not a fan of either of them. Perla, WWE Elimination Chamber 2025 in 2025. Yeah, rumoured to be in the UK. Shaquem, shout out to you. Crystal Palace, Liverpool. I am getting up for that. It's my little warm up to the bad blood. Gonna be bad blood. Yes, the Cut Reese survived. Report Elimination Chamber to 2025 could be in the UK. Manchester or Birmingham are leading cities. So happy for you guys. That's the man. Shaquem 23, shout out to you, dude. We've got about 10 minutes and then I am shooting off. Because I don't really want to hang around too much. See if we can get Sky Sports News on now. And then we'll get the other results up. Say his name and he appears. So glad that's over. Oh god, I bet like 90 minutes is like drilling teeth. It's like going to the dentist. You're there with your mouth open and people prodding your teeth, making your gums bleed, and you have to pay for it. It's like, oh, fuck off. That's like watching Manchester United. Sky Sports News. Man United rescue, that's what they're starting with. Harry Maguire. I'd rather have that than watch the US watch us 80, to be honest. Spurs streak. Wow, I hope that the UK's fans don't get priced grunged on tickets. WWE and AEW are charging stupid ticket prices. TNA tickets, which taxes is only $13. That's a cheaper than a movie. I mean, $13 is amazing. God. Flipping WWE live event, still paying like 40 quid a ticket. So it's amazing. Just put Red Dwarf on BBC One now. Red Dwarf is on. What? On Beeb? What, is it original one? But they started from the beginning. Oh, it's on BBC Two. It's on 2, you put 1. It's on BBC Two, dude. It's not BBC One, it's BBC Two. Just checked. You lied to me, you lied. I say BBC One. At Glasgow, it's all on iPlayer anyway, so you can watch it from the beginning. Glasgow, it was like 500 a seat at the back of the arena. probably do the same for the UK one. It's shocking, which it's not good. You should range from around 30 to 50 top end. You get dearer as you get closer to the ring. You shouldn't be paying no more than 200 to 300 for maximum. The seats at the beginning. TNA wanted to sell out, because all the proceeds are going to the hurricane victims. Yeah, so you get a good price with them. It's an old one as well. Oh my god. Red Dwarf 3. The saga continues. They're doing Star Wars. Ups my bad, I meant to put 2. New season of Red Dwarf coming 2025, James. Don't know. I don't know if Dave is doing a new season. Thought that Vince was greedy. Triple H has gone through the roof. I love Red Dwarf. I used to love this. Me and my brother used to watch this originally when it was on BBC 2 at 9:30. Oh, we used to get into the room and watch it. Oh, smeghead. You fucking smeghead. They are, Dave. The price is just not worth paying, but you can get better view at home and the network. Yeah, you just... the live event when it comes to Leeds, I will go to. I've been twice now, and I've got the bug. I will go again, defo. But getting a PLE ticket's just impossible. Unless I get sponsorship and somebody can pay me the ticket and I'll go then. But, not happening. Oh, they're at Backwards. Oh, this is a great episode with the cat. I love this. This is one of the best episodes. Cat goes behind the bush and you see him jump up. They end up with all the bruises and I don't know why they've got them. When is it starting? What, Red Dwarf? It's on now, dude. It's on BBC 2 UK. Connor Crowell, shout out to you. Right, I'm going to go, guys, because I want to watch this Red Dwarf episode. Stay live for another half hour to watch this. You want me to stay live for another half hour? All right, then. All right, then. We can. We'll do Red Dwarf watch along. We'll do a Red Dwarf watch along. 3 new episodes are coming 2025. Great stuff. Oh, it's green screened flipping Starbuck. You don't have to. Oh, where's my flipping glass? Ha ha ha, Dave got to be... Might not be a bad idea. Dave meant... Ha ha ha, Dave, might not be a bad idea, lol. When it's Bad Blood, it's Saturday. We're starting at 10 o'clock UK time, which will be, 5 Eastern. Rimmer cracks me up. Flipping Arnold. What's his name? I'm trying to think of his real name. Mr. British. He did British Empire as well. Why can I not think of his proper name? Chris Barry, that's it. I couldn't quite get it into my head. Dave Lister. Flipping. And Danny Don Jules as the cat. Come here, little fishy, fishy, fishy. Here, fishy, 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 fishy. I fucking loved the cat. I used to, honestly, as a kid, I thought the cat was so funny. It's just ejected Rimmer out of the seat. He's Arnold, Donald, Rimmer. Do, 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 do. Davey's starting at 5 p.m. Only joke, he's starting at 10. I'm starting at 12. British Empire was hilarious. Okay, Mr. British. Loved that show. Did love that show. Bless him, he tried everything and he just got everything wrong. So good. Red Dwarf prequel show. Book are supposed to be out in 2026. Americans tried doing their own Red Dwarf, didn't they? And it sucked ass. It was crap. You can watch it on YouTube. It's garbage. It's just not funny. They tried to be funny and it did not work. You remember My Hero or old Hanlon? Yes, yes, I do remember My Hero. It didn't have that great run though, did it? I think what did it last one season? I don't remember it lasting right long, but I thought it was okay actually. It didn't do a bad job with that. I used to love all the comedy sketch shows back in the day. Smith and Jones, Hale and Pace was one of my favourites. Oh, Hale and Pace, man, that was so good. Fast Show, Harry Enfield and Friends. Just it's missed. That's what BBC and that are all missing now, is just quality shows like that. It's just TV sucks now. It's all this it's just garbage. Bring back the good old sketch shows. Bring back the proper sitcoms. It's just, oh, did it do six seasons? I thought it only did one. I only remember one. My Hero had six. Oh God, do you remember My Family? That was good. We say Zoe Wanamaker. My Hero. Do you wanna be my hero, baby? Here we are. We are on Backwards World. And with the fishes. Look how big the fish are. My Family was great. It had Chris Marshall, wasn't it? Yeah, when Chris Marshall was in it. They replaced him with that ditzy woman, didn't they? She became a pivotal character. I think last proper good comedy show that they had was Not Going Out. I actually like that. Not Going Out. It's just they haven't really reached the heights of it, and they've got Ghosts now, which is shit. Can't stand it. Can't wait for next week. NXT Randy Orton versus Javon Evans is going to be freaking crazy. Randy Orton is going to hit a crazy RKO. I don't know what, where. Just watch. I am telling you that. I love that show. Not Going Out is probably one of the best things. I ended up one Sunday, honestly, watching them all. I caught up with it big time. I just watched all of them on iPlayer. It's just like, yeah, Lee, Mack, Sally, Breton are amazing. Yep. So good. Lee Mack. Tim Vine was in the original one. So they're in backwards where everywhere is going backwards. I hate football, says Molly. You drew 3-3. But you were shit. Keep Mac is Lee Mac, North Korean cousin. Keep Mac. Oh, Paul Mouldy. I hate autocorrect. He hates football. You hate autocorrect. Oh my god. This woman that convinced that Ten Hag wanted to get the sack and go to Benidorm for Christmas. Just watched a woman. She spilt coffee all down herself, and then she spilled it all back up herself. This is hilarious. I know, it's so good watching it backwards. Oh my god, he's got he's got Ronald Reagan mask on. Oh, Jesus Christ. Crichton with a Ronald Reagan mask on. That's so hilarious. There's Rimmer trying to cover up his H. So good. So, man sucks bullets out of her. So in backwards world, Santa Claus comes down and nicks your presents. What? Oh, it's where they become the singers, isn't it? The singers in a swing in a bar. To be honest, I am glad that I could make TNA tonight. Yesterday was rough. John and I took Karen to another Nero for a second opinion. We just don't know if she has Parkinson's. Oh, fuck's sake. Well, enjoy tonight, Ever, and just like take your mind off it and let the wrestling just fill your brain with nonsense. So that you don't have to think about that. I mean, that's horrible. Ed shaped like a novelty condom. The early days of this, where they first met Crichton and he couldn't say Smeg. Shmee, he, shmee, he. It's like finally says it. He's trying to say Smegad. They were on a panel as well. They did a panel, and I think it was a child who asked them what Smegad meant, and they all hid under the chairs. Because basically, Smegad is spunkhead. You got spunk on your head. OMG, I love that. Oh, they were classics. One of my favourite episodes was Back to Reality. Remember Back to Reality with the despair squid? Oh no, I'm Dwayne Dibley. So good, Dwayne Dibley. Jeez. Haha, he's got a black eye. And on the WWE front, my tribal chief Jacob Fatu better win against Roman and Cody. I would rather him get a pinfall than Solo if they win. It depends on how they go about it, to be honest. That's where what I'm thinking. It just depends on how they go about it, because they're talking about this video package now being the pivot of what's going to happen at Crown Jewel. That kind of sounds like it's going to be Cody and Roman stood in the ring victorious at the end for that video package to be played. So, yeah, I'm thinking that. But if it's Solo and Jacob Fatu that win, then they've got outside interference. I don't think it's going to be enough for Tama and Tonga to do that. So I feel like they will be dealt with. So I don't know. I don't know how that's going to go, to be honest. I mean, all we know is Cody and Roman are getting a win unless The Rock shows up. I know what you're saying. I don't think The Rock will be there in person. That's what I'm getting at. I have a feeling he's the video package. That's the vibe I'm getting from it. The smart party. Look at these two. I came here to looking for trouble. I just came here to do the Red Dwarf Shuffle. Oh, they're going to nick the bike and they're going to realise that it goes backwards. The scoundrels return my bike immediately. they're going backwards. I don't get that sequence actually, because if you played that forward, they've rid past him on the bike, and then he goes and sits down and he shouts first, "Hey, you scoundrels, bring back my bike." Then he goes and lays down. Then they put the bike back. That makes no sense. They've got that all wrong. That doesn't make any sense. I finally got my Samoan Werewolf t-shirt yesterday from WWE shop. I have never bought a piece of Bloodline merch until now. I mean, yeah, come on, it's Jacob Fatu, man. He is like the best thing on SmackDown at the minute. I've got to admit that he's fucking awesome. He has changed that brand massively. So pleased for him getting that big push. What did you think of the old Journey Fatu stuff? Apparently, if you haven't heard, Journey Fatu didn't go missing. It was all a part of a wrestling company's storyline. Yeah, Fanu, Juicy Fanu, ex-MLW star, had to come out publicly and apologise. Because literally people genuinely thought that Journey Fatu had gone missing. Oopsie. So where wrestling became real. In 2024, wrestling became real. It's so good. I should actually do a video on that, to be fair, because it's such a great story. I mean, proper look into it. Because that's when wrestling became real, innit? Everybody was super concerned for Journey Fatu, and he's just sat at home. Oh my god. So wrestling never ceases to amaze me. So these are the forward boys. They're eating a boiled egg forward, and these people are absolutely loving it. The forward twins. So we've got Rimmer, Crichton, they're both wearing pink suits. And they're drinking some water forward. They're just drinking water, and it's amazing the people because they all do it backwards. Eski. You throw it back up into the glass. So the greatest thing about this pub, nobody gets pissed. In fact, you start off pissed and you become sober at the end of the night. It's amazing. Oh, jeez. Right, I am going to go now because literally I think we've lost quite the chat, to be honest, and I'm starting to watch this and I'm getting distracted. So I am going to bid you good night. Ever enjoy TNA. Have a blast, my friend. And, yep, just have a good time. Shout out to everybody that's joined me for this hype stream. It's been mega fun. We've had a laugh as always. But yeah, it is sadly time for me to call it a night. Remember, we are back live for Bad Blood, 10 o'clock UK time. I think it's 5 Eastern. An hour before the main show starts. Not going to do the full 2-hour malarkey because flipping can't be arsed. But we'll start an hour before. So 10 o'clock Saturday. Make sure you're here. Bad Blood, baby. It's going to be a blast. And just hoping it's going to be a flipping fun show, to be honest. Ryan Neeson, shout out to you, but we're going. Beat AEW in the ratings, did they? Of course they did, because they're better than AEW. Anyway, it is sadly the time for me to go. Are you leaving us? That's what you do now. Yeah, that's what I do now, yeah. But I have been live for nearly 3 hours, so that's not my fault you're late. That's not on me, that's on you. Anyway, it is time for me to say good night. I'll see you all on Saturday for Bad Blood. Enjoy SmackDown. And I will see you all later. Anyway, I've been Dave in real life. You guys have been awesome. And I'll see you for Bad Blood on Saturday. Hell yeah. It's going to be a good one. Till then, bye for now. Oh, God, that fucking AEW suck. That is bad. 5-year anniversary and that's their fucking time. Fuck me. AW in the mud. Anyway, I'll leave you with that one. Bye for now, guys. Love you.